Maniac for Bricks is live.
Yep, that's right. We're live now. So I'm going to pretty much get right into the building since I already have some of the parts taken out. And the page is already open. So let's get to it. I'm going to do this as a time lapse. Yep, that's right. We're live now.
Hello.
Oh, crap. I can't put myself on here.
So I'm going to pretty much get right into the building.
Nobody needs to hear that voice again. And okay. Brick Builder T-Fall, how's it going? Dan, nice to see you here. Nathan Bricks coming in from the Philippines. Nice to see you all here. I have just set up a camera so I can do a time-lapse build. So I don't know if I'll do any acknowledgement throughout the later video at the times. Excuse me, that the time lapse will be on. But here we go. Pretty much just.
And Benny.
We got Benny. We got Iceberg. How's it going? So we're building the Lego Pirate Roller Coaster. Both me and Sega are building it. So we get to see it between both of us, and hopefully, hopefully it goes well.
Right here.
Did some attempt of sorting the pieces yesterday, and today.
Yeah, and I had 0 time to sort any bricks.
Yeah. Thank you. I think this is. Yeah, it is. Okay. It does tell it apart in the instructions, but at first I was like, am I seeing this wrong, or do they just not print it clear enough? If it was dark bluish gray or black. One of my pet peeves about Lego is it's not always clear, but it's better than it used to be.
Do you have it set up so that it switches back and forth between us?
I don't know exactly how I want to set it up.
That's fine if you don't want
to. No, I don't mind the swapping back and forth.
Dude, these coaster tracks are awesome.
What kind of way it would go?
This is the first time I'm seeing these coaster tracks. I like them.
Yeah, they're pretty neat. Oh, great. We got 2 dislikes on the stream now. That is very kind of whoever is there. Or whoever isn't there but chooses not to speak. And also kind for the likes. I'm drumming up to some sarcasm a bit.
JTBT.
Those who
know there.
There we go. That's incredible. Like, somebody takes the time to go to the stream and say, you know what? Nothing happened yet. I'm going to just... Yeah. I have no reason. No rhyme or reason to do that. But I feel like putting a thumbs down.
Bricks and Pieces.
Nice to see you here, Bricks and Pieces. And JTBT. Hey, how's it going? Streaming on 2908. Possible... I'd have to check, but I might be available then. It's a Wednesday. Okay, yeah, that might work. BST. I got to look up the time zone though. I'm not sure off the hand what that is. And yeah, Ninja Tanic. I got it earlier this week. I am really stoked for this thing, and already have a designated spot for it in the beach town. Didn't assume, but I'm happy that.
Where's the hangout? You, me,
and Dupree?
Yep. I was just switching back and forth on the thingy. It's not really switching back and forth between us, but that's okay.
All right. Maybe one.
That's completely okay.
TJ Collects, nice to see you here. I got the balloon car. Looks like halfway down at this point.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there it is. So when I set out sort the pieces, it's only to some degree. It's like I poured the pieces from the bags into boxes. Not much happened beyond that.
Yeah, for me, I'm kind of just opening everything right now.
Yeah. Excited to see you get the set. Probably can only stay. Yeah, no problem. If you can stay for a little bit. For those who are wondering, if you can't stay for the entire stream, no problemo. It's never been a problem with any stream. And the good news is there will be bonus stuff afterwards. I'll make other videos or so about this where I'll have the time lapse shown. I'll have actually putting it into the town and showing how I motorized it and things like that. I've only seen like 2 or 3 other YouTubers, not in the community directly, but like 2 or 3 other YouTube channels that have done any video that would describe how they motorize this thing. They don't really go through the pieces that they used, except for like the really obvious like chain lift. But I'm gonna try to like add some of that stuff in, like see what I experiment with tonight.
Oh my.
That way, if anybody else wants to do it, they have a better idea of what they need.
This is a terrible idea to just mix all the bricks together like this.
Well, I did that with one of the bins that for what little sorting that I did. Oh, there we go.
Alrighty. Manual.
If so, I need to buy some other dark-bound bricks, like 2x4s and 2x2s. I haven't seen any in here. But like not reddish brown, right? Like dark brown, like the not like a standard brown. Because I haven't seen really any of those in so far. This is no different than my usual layout of pieces, like just all over the place in different bins, trying to build something. It's a little more organized, I'll give it that. Wait, whoa, oh. I skipped the entire page. I was like, that's a lot to build the next step. What is this, the 50s Lego sets? Or it's like, build a porch. Now build the rest of the house.
Do you know what bag the skull head is in?
I don't remember off the top of my head. Since I built the minifigures last night before looking else in here, I don't really remember where the pieces were.
Oh,
I think it's like they have 2 minifigure pieces total per small bag. So it's like you know, you really have to dig them all out.
It's like, you don't want me to build this, so let's give you like the most impossible piece count ever.
Yeah.
I have never seen a creator set like this before that has so many like loose pieces. Like non-sorted.
Yeah. I think this might be my largest creator set ever.
This is
definitely. I don't think I've had anything that was 900 pieces in creator. For any other theme, yeah, but it normally would have numbered back. It's a little bit easier. It's great to see this motor. Yeah, definitely. I have some of the parts around right now, but most of them are sitting either in bins behind the camera or in another room with the Ninjago poly bags I got earlier in the week. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of the reddish brown anything, let alone the basic bricks. Ninja Tanic.
I started looking for the instruction manual for the Death Star on Bricklink, and let's just say the instruction manual by itself goes for a lot of money.
Oh yeah, it definitely does.
About 250.
I would say in the meantime, have them on if you can find an online PDF of them, which normally Lego would have them, and what might as well go with those first, and then work into getting them in real life later, like when you know the thing is built.
Well, Lego does have the PDF online. So.
Okay.
But should I pull a gin blade and say, chat, what do we want to talk about tonight? If anyone has any questions.
Oh, come on. I'm not going to stoop that low.
Oh,
or at least not this soon. You know, give it a little bit of time and then see what happens.
Oh, burn.
I actually was going to extend an offer to Iceberg Bricks. He's had me on several of his streams, and I'd like to extend the offer his way if he's available. Feel free to come on to this stream if you'd like. I don't know if you've had any roller coaster experience with Lego before, like with the larger creator expert one or even this one, but still might be good for, you know, talk about what we got and just other things going on.
Oh, there's the pirate head.
There we go.
I totally should have started to sort this last night. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, wait, because I worked 11 hours today.
Yeah. I don't blame you for that. I definitely should have done more sorting of this instead of shuffling them from one container to another. Benny asking, which polybags did you get? I got the Ninjago movie Ice Tank polybag. It's like the miniature version of it, but the reason why I got a couple of those is because pieces that could be used with roller coaster. I got a couple just in case I needed them, and I'm sure that I have some already, but I have no idea where they are. So I'll just use what I need and return the rest if necessary. Or if later.
This was absolutely the worst idea in the world, mixing all these pieces.
Yeah.
Because at least they were kind of like semi-sorted, and now they're all just like, oh, look at this piece.
There are the same elements that I've seen in two colors. They'll be in totally different bags from what I'm seeing happen here.
I will say, though, there are a lot of pieces in here I've never seen before, like this piece.
I'm sorry, which one?
This one. It's got a hook.
Oh, yeah.
Curve. I've never seen that before.
Right? Yeah, it is pretty interesting. I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't realize I was at a good position. I didn't know if mine was. And looking back on some of the stream, I'm seeing that no one can really see this, so I'm going to bring the camera closer. Hopefully you get to see this a little bit better. You can still thumbs down the video at any time. You know. It's
still, the stream still isn't swapping between you and me. It's just on me.
Be sure to dislike, comment some hate, and unsubscribe. Yeah, a little bit of the feedback where it's swapping between us. Brickboy Builder 18 Animations, nice to see you here. And yeah, PJ, sorry, that looks messy. I have like this really tiny Microsoft Life Cam that I'm using for trying to get up close for the live stream. I don't have super advanced equipment. I mean, before moving on to something else.
I have the Logitech C920, the one that all the YouTubers use.
Yeah. I have a Logitech camera, but as I've been told on live stream before, it looks like I'm recording something in 2007. Like, it dates itself just by existing.
2007.
Yeah. Rainy. It doesn't really come through that well for sound.
You should invest in a nice little webcam.
Yeah, I mean, if I had $1 million.
I could
or at least a grand. I don't know. I don't know what it costs.
I can send you.
If I had the money to invest into more tech, I would get that.
I
But
can
for right now, I'm investing my money into Lego, so I don't know.
I can look into getting you a cheap webcam, like a cheap good webcam.
I mean, I get there's like a you get what you pay for thing with it, and
Well, my
the Lifecam one didn't
my,
pay more than 20 or 30.
my
But
C9. We can't see you, Maniac. Only Sega.
I didn't really tell it to anyone until now, but I know that you already know the story. The reason why I have the 2 Pyro Coaster sets to you is because the money I was going to use towards cameras or lights or whatever, I cycled into this over the other.
Yes, and I have to send you the money ASAP as soon as I get paid.
What? As soon as you can. Don't worry about it. I am not going to charge interest or anything like that.
Oh yeah, like the bank charges me 23% interest.
Yeah, no, Oh, you know what the problem is? Bricks and Pieces pointed this out. The camera, I was only pointed on you. Like, I think I selected you by accident.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you about that.
Oh, they're Maniac.
Messi is good. My Lego desk is always like that. All right, that's good. I haven't really announced it that much, unless you follow my Twitter feed. But I'm trying to take a step back from doing constant videos or doing them like every day or something like that, and winding up with bad quality all around. I want to take more time with the videos to actually work them. I can actually make them worth watching, and I'm not going to say they're going to be 4K or anything, super advanced, but like they'll be more consistent if I take some time back, upload a little less per week, and I can make the videos that I want to and not feel too much pressure. I feel like there's a bit of pressure for, oh, you got to upload every day because everybody else is doing it, or that's what people want to watch, or, oh, well, if you skip something, then nobody watches it. Like,
wait,
YouTube with like, oh, if you follow that consistency, or if you don't follow our rules, then good luck finding your channel.
Wait a minute.
Sort of
the dark. I'm confused. Is this dark tan or normal tan? Or maybe the manual looks a little darker.
I'm not really sure. From what I'm seeing on your screen, it looks like reddish brown. So mine, that's how it looks.
I'm looking through the manual to see if I can find any of those dark pieces.
Yeah. Wow. I grabbed the wrong color. The right piece in the wrong color. Let's see.
Okay, so the dark tan pieces are for the on the pirate.
BJ Collects caught on to my if I had $1 million. He said we wouldn't have to eat craft dinner, but we would eat craft dinner.
Yeah, but mac and cheese is delicious.
Yep. It is. No, I would eat it.
I would eat Kraft mac and cheese every meal.
He's chiming in the lyrics on a song that I referenced in the stream.
Yo, do you eat your mac and cheese with a fork or a spoon?
I used to eat it with a spoon, but now I usually eat it with a fork. I don't know why I had to switch between them, but I'm like, this is okay.
Okay, at least you're a normal person in that aspect.
I didn't know that was considered more normal.
Well, eating it with a spoon is it's too much cheese.
Well, it's good that I'm 1% normal. I don't know about the rest of it.
Here's the thing: if you eat it with a spoon, the cheese to noodle ratio gets all messed up. Whereas if you eat it with a fork, some of the cheese falls off it, and you don't have the excess cheese.
It's definitely easier to pick it up.
Yeah.
Because it's like you don't have like a scooping function with it. You just like jab at it.
Yeah.
That totally sounds more violent than it should.
But I also play with my mac and cheese.
I'm like a caveman. I have to like stab my food and then put it in my mouth.
That's how I eat my mac and cheese. Uh-oh. We got
there's the food I was looking for. And it's in the wrong spot.
Wait.
There we
Seriously,
go.
like in the chat, guys, do you eat your mac and cheese with a fork or a spoon? Like, I've been having.
All right, see you later, Alex. And let's see, where was I? I think I missed somebody. Brick Builder 18 Animations is asking how we're doing. I'm doing all right. Just been trying to do a lot of cleanup outside of the stream, but also because of the stream, and just trying to get everything organized, so I won't have to worry about poorly on things. Oh, okay. It was the same thing I already did.
Am I missing a piece?
There we go. Got this here. I gotta do it from this side because I'm on.
Oh man, Brick Boy just ruined everything.
Well, Benny saved it, and John Y saved it. They eat it with a fork.
Yeah, but eating with
and I guess the spork kind of counts. Again,
it's
a spork gives you both options, but it depends on which one you use. Like, do you scoop it or do you stab it? I mean, I'm calling it stabbing it. I don't care.
I always stab my mac and cheese until I get down to the last noodle.
Yeah. Coming up next on Maniac for Bricks 3-hour food live streams is me eating and stabbing mac and cheese.
Instead of what, your 3-hour walk?
No, it'll be like 2 hours of stabbing mac and cheese versus 3 hours of scooping mac and cheese.
Wait,
save me time by a third.
How
we got Dan Box again with the fork. A lot of people are saying fork in the chat.
Okay. Yo, what step are you on?
I am on page 16, 17, and step 23.
I'm on step 7.
Oh. Oh. This is like building the station. I forget what it's called. The loading dock, the castle part of it.
Yo, I'm not kidding. After maybe in December of this year, if you're down to do like an in-person live stream, I'm thinking about buying Hogwarts.
Well, not only have you mentioned it before to me personally, but now we got it on camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be something if we could do that. We're gonna arrange that.
Did you see?
I have to hear from the reviews. Like, do they separate the instructions out so you could build like with more than one person? And
did you see the Lego official announcement for it yet, or no?
No, not really. Wait, I'm confused.
You build it, and when you build it as
one started off. That's what's going on here.
Yeah,
I built it like a little further to the left than it should be.
Oh, okay. When you you build it as a giant. You build it as like the Harry Potter movies progress. So first you build the entry, then you build it. You build the snake chamber from the Chamber of Secrets. Then you build.
That's cool.
Then you build like Hagrid's house from the Prisoner of Azkaban, and you just build it through that way.
That's pretty interesting.
And it's 74
for like setting it up in the instructions themselves like that.
Yeah, and it's 74 bags long to build.
Mm-hmm.
Brick Builder.
You a picture on Instagram. Brick Builder T-Fall. Nice to see you here. I actually was gonna hop on Instagram right now so I can let people know, hey, the live stream's on, even though I already mentioned it a few days before.
Yeah. So, what do you guys want to talk about in chat? I'm down to talk about anything.
I haven't watched the entire reviews about the Hogwarts Castle yet, but I'm about halfway through watching it, trying to get it in, and generally it seems good.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a the fun thing is looking at a model that size makes me think of like a clay model or something that'll be made by another company of the same structure. You know, like something you would have on display or some kind of decoration, but thinking of a different medium for it. I don't know how to describe it. It's like when you have like the holidays, like Halloween or Christmas or something, and you have like those little houses or whatever that you set up and as like decoration, but bigger. That's what it makes remind me of. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone.
Wait, did I already pull a brick attack?
It could happen.
I might have messed up. Why is this not going on? Wait. What's going on here? I got that one, that one, that one. I missed a piece.
Is there a pirate emoji? Isn't that a pirate emoji? Are you kidding me?
Is there a pirate emoji?
Dang it. I thought there was a pirate emoji. I was like, oh, well, it's pirates. The pirate ship, pirate, roller coaster. I thought that would be good.
I'm echoing.
Yeah. This is fun because in the time lapse, it's gonna have like this couple seconds of me on my phone.
Hey, MJ Brick.
Hey, MJ Brick.
Gosh, I'm on step 11 and I missed like 2 pieces.
Brick Builder T-Fall. Oh, you sent me a couple of questions, if I recall correctly, about a day or two ago on Instagram. And I didn't respond yet about them, so I don't know. I haven't done anything with them yet. But nice looking building. A lot of sand green. That is going to be a lot to acquire.
Text message.
What's that?
I just got a text message.
Oh. I'll just throw these guys here for now.
Ugh.
At some point, when we actually get the thing running, I may, depending on how it goes, I may be able to use sig figs on this roller coaster. Either that or it'll be for like the actual, the video on YouTube where it's like, it's already done and it's rotarized. I don't know. Had an idea out there about that.
I hope I actually finish this tonight.
I hope so too.
I had to be
not
off.
Like I could be anywhere else. It's been raining like crazy here.
I had to be off at like 11.
Oh yeah.
But that's 3 hours.
My watch is doing the funniest thing. I shouldn't even be wearing it now. For a while, it's been like, I don't know if short-circuiting is the right word, but it would like no longer have a display, then it would come back on, and now it says the time is 2:33 p.m. Like it completely botched what actual time it is. I think I need a new watch. That's what I'm trying to say here. Because I've had it for a while, and it may or may not have been soaked at Dorney.
Am I still
the log flumes and things? Because the log flumes are fine. It was worth it.
Hey, guys, I'm still echoing. I can't.
Currently, I'm not hearing any echoing, so hopefully that works into the live stream as well.
Interesting.
Then again, I'm not hearing the live stream, so I don't know. I don't know if that's any different. Here it is.
There's that one. Default.
Oh yeah, if it's that late, no problem. Have a good night.
I can hear a bit of an echo. All right. Well, in that case, let me turn this down. Where's the hangout? Settings.
Oh, that one's backwards. Oh, tricky. I can't remember the last big set that I've built, even recently. Most of them were like, I can't recall any that were near 900 pieces like this thing.
Okay. Guys, did that get rid of the echo or no? Let me know.
And then mentioned it too.
I might have just had my speaker loud.
Maybe, I don't know.
My webcam.
I mean, like there's a difference between the room echo and then the, feedback. Hopefully, it's the former.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. You are a maniac for bricks. Look how fast you're building.
Thanks.
I'm on 19 now. Step number 19.
Step 19 or page 19?
Step 19.
I thought it would be easier to go by page number because steps may change numbers here and there.
Oh, okay. What page number are you on?
Like, I'm on page number 25.
You're 12 ahead of me.
I don't remember how much further before it was, but just to mention again to everyone, it is not a race. I'm just, I don't know. I was just like, let's turn on the stream. Let's go.
You were just way too excited.
We've been hyped about this for like all week long to do this stream and to build these sets. It's like, I can't wait much longer. And going to Dorney was just a coincidence. Like, I'm just like, man, I've been around roller coasters all day. I want to build this now. Anticipation. Crazy.
Yo, we should go to Six Flags one day and stream.
I'm sorry, what?
We should go to Six Flags one day and stream. There's still
that actually would be fun. That would be a good idea.
Okay.
I haven't gone to Six Flags yet this season. I haven't been either last year or the year before, but I'd be down to go again.
I think
wow, this thing is
on your end because people are still saying it's echoing.
Maybe.
I don't know. You have it muted?
Well, I have the live stream muted.
I have YouTube muted.
And it's paused.
Interesting. That's so weird. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this platform's pretty big. Like, it uses a lot of the larger plates for the from the set.
Oh, this would look really cool with the lighthouse.
Oh yeah, definitely. I still have to find a place for the lighthouse in here, but I'll figure it out at some point.
The Brickhead family has joined us.
The family. Nice to see you here. I don't know if you appreciate the destination. You're welcome to join in, like, chatting like we are in the stream if you'd like. I can send you an invite your way. I thought I'd invite some people with it, but I haven't seen many responses from them yet. Mike B, how's it going?
Voice thing. Oh well.
JP Lego Studios Mobile. Sorry I didn't see that name before, but welcome to the stream.
Sorry,
Cricket family, do you have sig figs for each of your family members, or is it just the shark head guy as the mascot? I'm just curious. I wasn't sure if it was brought up before or if I missed it.
Sorry, guys. You're just gonna have to deal with the echo. There's nothing we can do about it at all.
Okay. He says, making dinner, otherwise would have jumped on. Yep, no problem. I mean, we ate dinner roughly half an hour before the stream or so.
You ate dinner? I didn't eat dinner yet.
Oh, I thought you ate.
Nah.
I thought that was part of the why we were holding the time back a little bit.
Nah.
Oh boy! I hope that doesn't get in your way of building.
Eat around 10:30. I'll be fine. I'll live.
All right. Because I ate around 7 or so, just to be sure. Like, okay, I can eat. Won't have to worry about it that much. I did forget to get myself a drink though. I was going to do that, and I never returned.
I have ginger ale downstairs.
Nope, that's the wrong piece. Oh, there it is. Got it. I only somewhat have the pieces sorted. Never mind, people.
MJ getting Thai food.
Oh, you do have sig figs. Okay, nice. They're shown in our intro pic. Oh, go figure. All right. I definitely missed that, but yeah, I'll have to take a look back at them. See if I can add you guys into the beach town. I have to add a lot of sig figs into beach town, like putting them in there. Some of them I already have built, but they've just been sitting away for a while since I've had a lot of construction.
Yo, can you add my sig fig?
Like what's that?
Can you add my sig fig?
I don't remember. I feel like we talked about him before, but I don't know if he's here.
I don't have a sig fig.
Oh.
I have a brick head.
Right, yeah. The sig fig is your brick head. Forgot about that.
My brick is my sig fig.
Done goofed.
If anyone wants to design me a sig fig,
I'm a place to get GBC balls. I've seen 1 or 2 stores through Bricklink that, at least in the past, when I've looked for GBC balls, they would have a couple of them in there. But other than that, I'm not really sure. Like, you could look through Bricklink and it'll give you, like, by quantity, who has the most and how much it would be each. Other than that, I can't really think of a set that is good to get them in. I mean, Bricks and Pieces might have them. You'd have to check if it's still even a possibility there. Nerdbrick 101 and Aaron, nice to see you both. Doing good. Let's see what else we got in the chat. Treating myself to Thai food for dinner. Nice. Hope that goes well.
I love
Dan Dogs. I'm really concerned about the echo, but watching the building of the coasters more than listening to the chat, as well as building some Unikitty. Nice. Like, you get the blind packs, right? Which ones did you pick up? I've only gotten 1 pack so far with the Dalmatian puppy corn. I still have to work on the rest. Yep, sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you, Sega. I was just trying to keep up with the chat.
No, that's fine. I don't have any of the Unikitty stuff.
I did get one of the other, the actual Unikitty sets with like the party type of set. It's pretty good. I actually like it. I had fun. You might have seen on Instagram. I made some fun posts about it where I was actually like playing around with it. I'm like, I'm not ashamed. I'm 23 years old.
Oh, yeah,
I want. Honestly, the set, no matter how simple it was, something about it after I built it was like, this was actually kind of fun.
I'm gonna be real here, Maniac.
And it's not something I can say with a lot of Lego sets, or at least so often. So,
I'm gonna be real, Maniac, but I might be getting Wendy's for dinner tonight.
Nice.
Because they're choice. And they give me the 4 for 4.
Always a good choice. 4 for 4.
Yep. Oh yeah. By the way,
can't go wrong.
Look, I have the rarest Lego piece of them all.
I'm sorry. What?
I have the rarest Lego piece.
Which one's that? Oh yeah. You know, it's so rare. I didn't even see it in my parts. No, it's right over here. It's just been out of the way for a long time. I should keep it close though, just in case I need it. I'm sure I'm going to use it at some point. Building this, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, cool. Move on. There's a lot of structure. A lot of structure.
There's a lot of pieces here.
I'm actually trying to like pick out the pieces and say like you need, you know, 1x4 and things like that. Trying to actually pick those out before I start the step. Normally I could just look at the step and be like, oh, that's what I need. This time I'm like, no. I have to dig through them.
Brick.
Come on.
Telling me that.
How does the brown? Oh, there it is.
To disprove half the time.
There we go. Just sneaking up on me.
It's so funny.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Here we go. All right, that wasn't long. Next step, I need the brick separator. In the wrong spot. And okay, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, all the large plates are used here because now we're adding the triangular one onto the platform.
I have never seen someone so excited to build a Lego set like the way you're building this one.
Thank you. Clearly, you haven't seen me build Lego sets that often. Even though we met in person, you've seen me build Lego sets. Like the like the Master Falls we did last time, or the J Sub. I mean, with the exception of like one tangent, I was cracking down on that thing.
Yeah.
There we go. Our pieces are closer.
Except last time we streamed, we got pizza.
Right. And then this time, right before we streamed, I ate pizza. So
Ooh.
What goes around comes around.
Domino's.
No, I had like DiGiorno or something, like heated at home. Didn't have to order it out.
Yum.
I mean, it's not the best. It still tasted like pizza. I'll give it that.
My favorite is Elio's when it comes to frozen pizza.
I don't know if I've had Elio's.
It's the rectangle pizza.
I don't recognize the name off the top of my head.
You might know it as Elio's.
Johnny Bricks is asking who am I building with. We're building with Sega. He has been around in the Lego community for a bit. He's been on a couple of my live streams a few times. And I know that he's done one or two on his channel where he built most, if not all, of the Life on Mars sets. He still has some content, but playing it cool for now. Let's see, Nerdbird 101, the Ultra Orange Separator.
I'm sorry, guys. I work 2 jobs, so I don't really have a lot of time to be on YouTube at the moment. But
yeah,
I'd love to be on it more.
Right. Getting our feet wet with it. So let me see back here. MJ Bricks. I remember my mom telling me I'd outgrow Lego at some point and feeling like I couldn't wait to disapprove her at the time. Yeah, I had one time or two where I was like, yeah, I'm going to take a break from Lego, and what am I going to go to next? Playmobil. That lasted all of a day. Like, I got 1 or 2 Playmobil sets, and I was like, yeah, this is boring. I'm going back to Lego. And it really was, because they were like, one of the they were both race car themed Playmobil sets, and I thought, yeah, that's cool. But one of them was just the pit stop, which is just computer chairs and tables, and it's like, there's nothing fun about this. What am I playing with?
And then you see the pirate roller coaster, and then you're like, I want Lego.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm not turning back. I'm sticking with the Lego for now.
So your Dark Ages lasted all of what, a day?
I'm exaggerating, but yeah, it wasn't really that long. It was, like I said, I can't even remember how. I can sort of remember how long ago it was. I feel like it was many, many years ago, but it didn't really last that long. Nerd Brick. Benny said he has his green separator. Oh, cool. I have the old green separator, not the newer one, Horizon Express, which I think is the only time they've put it into a set. Kind of a bummer, because it's like, I kind of want that. 13 packs so far out of the Unikitty blind bags. Only need 4 to complete the collection. Sounds very good, Dan. I did get 2 of the Dragon Unikitty, which I was after. I got some extras. Yeah. Dan, you have to send me a message, because I'm trying to figure out how to get the rest of them without spending more money than I need to, like getting a whole box and, you know, winding up with duplicates or something. So yeah, we'll talk about that. 16 hours of Playmobil. I mean, Nick Fricks was back into Lego. Not exactly, but yeah, pretty close. Oh, first track piece, step 40. Got the curved track to throw in there.
I might have caught up to you.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta see it on your screen.
I'm on page 34. Nope.
Yeah, you're really catching up. I'm on page 40.
Yeah, but now there's a lot of other annoying stuff, and I gotta send a text message. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. I can't believe it. Texting while you're on the live stream.
Yum.
Not like anybody else has done that. All right, I gotta move so I can build this part of it.
No, I don't want my Google.
Let's see where that all goes. There's definitely an element of spatial intelligence with this, where I'm like, okay, how far back do I put these pieces?
Wait, what's today? Friday? Saturday. Friday. No, Saturday.
No, today's Saturday. I thought yesterday was Saturday, honestly.
Wow, I must have had a longer day at work than I thought if I don't remember what day it is.
Probably.
Hello, Bricks.
Hey, collecting bricks. How's it going? Wow, we're 3 dislikes. I wonder how much higher it'll go. That's a joke, people. That joke's going around. I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's...
I just sent you a message on Hangouts.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
This is really coolly designed. I like the way this is designed.
Sideline thing. What's that?
I like the way this is designed. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, there are some parts of it where I feel like if I press too hard on this, I might, you know, break the pieces or break it apart.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's good. Like when you put the pieces down, they fit together.
Yeah.
It's sturdy. Okay, there we go. Back on track.
Yeah, I sent you a message on Hangouts, Maniac.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
take a look. And my mom texted me that I'm missing the 5-headed shark attack. I didn't even know that was on.
Sharknado, right. The final Sharknado comes on tomorrow.
Oh, maybe that's why. You know, I didn't really think much about seeing shark movies after The Meg. Not to discredit The Meg that much, but like,
The Meg was
thinking about like, I don't know.
Two thumbs down to The Meg. I hated The Meg, so
right.
To be real, it had some cool
I thought it was cheesy, but still had fun with it.
Oof.
I'm just a sucker. What can I say? And you're a film major, so what can I say? You'll have a better eye for it than I will. That one grill piece that's escaping me. I'm just hoping I don't keel over from the lamplight sitting next to me. Like 4 lamp heads. I gotta move one of these out of the way.
I'm trying to think of what other.
See you later, Brick Boy Builder 18.
I want to go see the Christopher Robin. I just haven't had a chance yet.
There's Brick Boy Builder said before that he was going to see Alpha, the Wolf movie. I heard about it, but not enough to really be interested. I just heard about it like today or something.
I saw a trailer for it, but I'm trying to think of what else I watched recently. I watched a movie last night, but I fell asleep because it wasn't very good.
Turnstile. There we go. Oh, almost
you know it's bad when a film major falls asleep watching a movie?
Yeah. That's pretty bad. One thing that's good about the set I wanted to point out before, no stickers. Creator sets don't have stickers.
Do they not?
I'm pretty sure, because I've never come across a creator set with a sticker in it.
Neither have I. I'd like to get the James Bond, the Aston Martin at some point.
It looks kind of nice, but I don't know Bond enough to be interested to buy it.
Yeah, I've probably watched about 15 of the Bond films. 15 of the
Wait, there's 15 Bond films?
25 Bond films.
Oh.
First track.
Where's that piece?
I'm sorry, guys, if you hear booming. It's currently thundering outside, like pretty hardcore right now. So,
yeah, I don't know if I'm having that much of it over here.
All right.
If it's anything, it's like a howling wind outside.
Here's how far I am, guys. This is what it looks like thus far. It's quite a solid build so far. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, it was something wicked last night.
Oh, last night it was insane.
Oh, there we go. Now we got the ticket stand.
Bricks and Pieces says no stickers and no numbered bags. And then collecting bricks.
Right.
Said, isn't this our favorite build? It's a solid build so far.
It's It's going pretty good. I think it'll pick up when we get to the other parts of the roller coaster. Like, this is definitely the heaviest part of it, but seeing the other things go together, like, I'm curious how the pirate ship looks when the track is near it.
Yeah, I want the pirate ship, the little creator one.
The one that's like a treehouse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want it, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for it yet.
I wanted just to put it with this because I have the lighthouse, I have this. I kind of want to put them all into one little beach display for potentially Philly Brick Fair next year.
Yeah, that would be cool.
If I decide to go.
I still have pirate stuff around that I've only recently taken out, and I'm going to try to put up some kind of scene. I did put up a video finally about the Wild West scene for my shelf.
I saw that.
And the next thing I'm going to do is underneath that is going to be the pirate one.
That was a pretty good video. I watched that.
Thank you. I actually put some time and effort into it this time. Who would have thought? I went through recording it, and then I went back, and I'm like, yeah, I probably should record it again. I wasn't happy with it the first time, or at least trying to get all the footage. So that's why some areas are like spliced together, like suddenly cutting to a certain part of it. But honestly, that's my favorite thing I've been doing this year for videos, is like those shelf displays and adding music to it, having some lighting to it,
editing,
getting different angles. It's a very cool experience. Like, you're in its own world.
Yo, if you want to learn about film, about making professional films, I can teach you.
I think it might have to. I'll have to take you up on that. That's one thing I thought about for even like with college, if I should take courses on it. But then again, you're here, so.
Why take courses when I can teach you for free?
Of course.
Or a very small fee of food.
A very small fee of food and Lego.
No, just food. I charge food, usually.
We'll work for Lego.
No, we'll work for food.
Alright, yeah. Go with the food first.
Actually, I can show you the secret to filmmaking right now. Pull up the Hangouts, Joey.
I'm sorry. I'm
here.
Swapping back and forth.
Right here? This is the secret to filmmaking right here.
Oh, nice.
This book has everything you could possibly want to know about making a film. Everything. So that's the secret to filmmaking.
Yeah. Oh, collecting bricks. You're welcome to join in if you want. I can send you an invite. Doesn't have to just be us two.
Yeah.
And bricks and pieces if you're comfortable as well. There it is.
Wow, this is really cool. This little like platform thing here.
I know, right?
I'm on page 42 right now. So I'm
on page 50.
That platform. I really like the way that's designed.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like a loft thingy.
Definitely. And it definitely plays into the, at least, you know, the way the colors go together. It plays into, like, classic pirates. Like, with all the yellow and white around it. But, yeah, I'm up to 52 now.
Yeah, I fell behind.
That's all right. Either that or I just, like, sped up the building a little bit. I'm just like, I need this to happen. Just
you want to
must build Lego.
Collecting bricks. We're probably gonna go for at least 10:30. I'm on step 54 of let's see here. I'm on step 54 of 280. So yeah, I'm gonna be.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say we'll be on for a bit. I'm not like, even if I'm building fast, I still have the motorizing that I would do with this, so it'll still be at least another hour or hour and a half.
I could go for some Chinese food right now.
I think you said you're going for Wendy's.
Yeah, but now I don't want to drive out in the thunder, in the storm.
Oh. That's true.
Oh no, I'm missing a piece.
Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did put it on the right way.
JK. Wait a minute.
Nobody saw it.
Oof.
Nobody saw it.
Wait, what piece? I don't even know what piece I'm looking for. I forget.
I don't even know what happened to the Brickhead family, or what do you call them? Iceberg bricks. Just faded away. Where you at?
I have where'd that spinny piece go?
Even to talk to you later is nice. Oh, there it is. Good.
Does every single Lego piece have a name?
Yes, kind of. On Bricklink, they've usually made names for them different than what Lego has.
Okay.
But almost every Lego piece has a name to it in some way.
Did you watch?
Some don't make a lot of sense.
Did you watch Josh Beyond the Brick about the Bricklink when they went to Bricklink a few days ago?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was available.
They went to Bricklink headquarters.
Oh, okay.
It was actually a really cool video to watch.
I gotta take a look at that at some point. So I didn't know
it's
that video launched.
But it's really good. What in the name of
chat here? The done build is just annoying not having numbered bags. Yeah, it's definitely annoying without the numbered bags because there's a lot of different pieces around here. I think they could have had number bags because there's a heck of a lot of pieces. I think so. It's the problem with it is with Creator, if somebody chooses to build something other than the main model, then how would you structure everything around that? And yeah, I guess it'd be a little bit more to pack it properly.
I think most people want to build the main model.
I would think so. Like 9 times out of 10, a Creator set is the most impressive with the main model. And then the rest of them are like, we cut a few corners here and there because of the pieces we have. Let's see. If peeps don't want to build a roller coaster first, they could have emptied all the bags everywhere, like I did, and have their head messed up. Well, yeah. It's my fault with the Thai food, which is delicious. Yeah, no problem. Do you know what the biggest round plate Lego makes? I'm trying to make a carousel. Biggest round plate. I'm not really sure. That's a tough question because for a single circular plate, they don't really get that big. 6x6 is probably the biggest one I can think of the top of my head, unless they have an 8x8 I've never seen. There are quarter plates that can be bigger than that, like up to 6x6 for a quarter round plate. Not sure if they get bigger than that, though. Any bigger than that, it would be a brick. That's what I can remember. Because it's like a 16x16 round brick in only a couple of colors. But, that might be too thick.
Maniac, this is a really cool piece. I'm on page 44. The red and white, like, zigzag.
Yeah.
That's a really cool printed piece.
Hey, yo! It's bricked a lot. Just saw him show up. I still have yet to finish the set. I feel your pain on no numbered bags.
Ah! I broke it! What
do you mean you broke it?
I knocked the track off.
I think it meant like a piece split in half, and I'm like,
oh no,
you gotta be kidding.
Oh no, I'm not that bold. Oh, I saw it bricked a lot.
Make a few that came with a bucket wheel activator. Yeah, that's true. There are a few round pieces there. But they're not plates, are they? Or are they Technic bricks?
Did you invite Scott?
Yo, throw him an invite.
I don't have his email.
Oh, then I gotta throw him an invite.
I'm the worst with emails.
My job.
Maniac for oof.
Look, we don't have to say oof the whole time. Dang it, why can't I
Touche.
why can't I throw that in here? It's not coming up for some reason.
You can just send him the link on like you did to me.
Oh yeah, that's true. If he checks his Instagram, I could probably do that.
Wait, does Brickset have an Instagram?
I think so, yeah. Like they're a real Instagram now, not that fake one.
He can't join.
Oh, that's a bummer. Taking a little break to put it on some shelves. Nope, no problem with that. I actually have to check for a second. I'll be right back. I gotta get it. I gotta get a charger for my camera.
Oh. Maybe I'll be able to catch up to you. Just kidding. I'm confused. Hello, chat. This is Sega speaking. I'm building the pirate roller coaster. Robbie Blocks, you are not late. I'm currently on page 46 of the pirate roller coaster, and Maniac is on step. I have no idea. But it's going very, very, very slow for me right now. I keep missing pieces. That's the problem. It's like I'll miss a piece, and then like 20 steps later, it says I need that piece, and yeah, that's been my big issue tonight. Yeah, step. I have no idea. Yeah, it's been a fun build so far. Just it's like because none of the pieces came sorted. I'm struggling here to like build.
The struggle is real. All right, I'm back.
Got
a charger. Got
Mr.
Something to drink, and I got a Freezy Pop.
Mr. Robbie Blocks joined us when you were gone.
Hey, Robbie, how's it going? You're welcome to join if you would like. You're available. What I miss here?
Not much.
No, you're not late at all. I'm on page 56, which is a good way through the loading platform.
Oh no! I messed up. Ugh.
I don't sort my Lego before I build, so I'm always struggling. I usually don't either. Like having it in these bins is rare for me. Usually just in a big pile.
Yeah, I was gonna try to sort. This yesterday, but things came up that didn't let me do that.
Of course. I didn't have the full day yesterday either to do this.
But hey, that's Murphy's Law. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong.
And Joey's Law is Murphy's Law applies all the time. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong because I'm Joey. I'm Maniac for Bricks.
Well, at least we got
or some people might just call it bad luck. I don't know.
At least we have the stream up and it's running, kind of.
Yep. There's that.
Knock
on wood.
So I just came to the.
Yeah, you can join. Let me get you the invite.
I just came to the ticket piece. I've never had one of these pieces before.
Yeah, I think it's a new one. All right, Robbie. So there should be an invite on Instagram. Just sent a DM about it. And thanks about the progress.
Yo, I really like this ticket piece. I've never seen it before.
I think it's new.
What I wonder.
I don't remember if it's been any other sets before this one. Except maybe the other roller coaster, probably.
I wonder what 0937 stands for, because you know every Lego set, the numbers represent something.
0937. I don't know. But now you got me on a possible wild goose chase while you catch up in the background. 0937.
Victor says it's not new.
It's a Lego set. Oh! Oh, that kind of makes sense now. That's actually funny.
What?
Put 0937 on a calculator and flip it upside down. Like sometimes it'll spell out a word. It spells out Lego.
Wait, how'd you figure that out?
I searched it on Google. There was an image that popped up right away with that.
Wait, 09.
Or something that looks a lot like it. Yeah, no problem. And hopefully it's not too sick to be on. Weather's better near now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Walking through a wall of heat all day. These helps. Yeah, it's like a wall of heat right next to me with the lights. I definitely need to work on better ceiling lights instead of the lamps around the room. But
I'm just gonna throw it out there. That's so.
Rickalot says it comes with the Ferris wheel and other sets. Probably with like, yeah, the Ferris wheel makes sense. Maybe the other roller coaster and like the other ride type sets.
That's a really cool Easter egg in Lego.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty neat. Because it doesn't show up as a Lego set as far as I know. It wouldn't even start with a 0 if it was.
Yeah, it would just be
7 if it was anything.
It's like set number 601.
Right.
Which I know you own.
I do own it. Well, no, I own 600. I don't own 601. 601 is like the Shell gas pump or something like that.
Oh, okay.
600 is the police minifig one. Okay, so 937, out of curiosity, I looked it up, is from 1973, Doors and Fences. Just a supplemental pack. That one is a coincidence.
Yeah. Interesting.
But yeah, the Lego thing must be the Easter egg in there. Because that's pretty cool.
I love when they do little things like that.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
It's like A113.
Right, yeah. The classic Easter egg.
That's one of the best Easter eggs.
Yep. That still evades me every so often. Like, I'm surprised that it turns up somewhere.
Yeah. Yo, did you see... Alright. No, it wouldn't be a spoiler at this point.
Robbie said he's not going to join because he says his voice will sound annoying to him. Well, my voice sounds annoying to me, and I'm still on here. I'm the one willing to host the live stream and make videos, so I don't know.
It's not a spoiler at this point, but did you see Incredibles 2?
Oh yeah, I saw it.
It was really good.
I really enjoyed it. And I love the head fake that's in it.
You love the what?
I love the head fake in it. I don't know if you've heard that term before, but it's like when you're being taught something without realizing you're being taught, like you're being distracted by something else. And like, I had a great moment for that in the film with like the screenslaver talking over this action scene, but It's talking about the action scene if you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
I thought The Incredibles 1 was incredible.
Oh, yeah. You think you're the first person to make that joke? No. I think you are. I think probably you're the first person.
I just needed to put that little pause in there.
Yeah.
Yo, I really like this piece too. It's like the wall piece, but in dark red.
Yeah, the little 1x2 bricks.
Yeah, I've never seen it in dark red before.
Oh, all right. See you later, Robbie. For now.
I guess I'm so outdated with Lego that I don't know any of the new pieces that have come out.
I mean, this one was only like a couple of years ago, if I remember right. So not too outdated.
Okay.
They are great pieces. I had like a whole boatload of them I found last weekend and made a park out of most of them.
Okay.
I posted it to Instagram when I was at the convention last weekend. I
buy old sets like the Death Star.
Right.
So, dude, I can't wait to build that and display that. It's gonna look so incredible.
Definitely.
It's just if it's taking me this long to build this roller coaster, I wonder how long it's gonna take to build the Death Star because everything is just thrown into a box right now.
Oof. Yeah, definitely.
There's no going back from that one.
Yeah, at this point, you have to go all in.
Yeah. Oh, just in case you guys were wondering about that, I got the UCS Death Star from what year was it?
I don't remember the year. I think it was around 2005 if I remember correctly. But it's a Death Star 2 model, the one you can't play inside of, but has like the almost complete shell around it.
Yeah, I got it for $50. Just so I can catch everyone up with what's going on with that. While I'm talking about the Death Star, even.
Yeah, and honestly, that's a great deal, but that's got to be a lot to build.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of time to do.
I still have to figure out, like, this is one of the few big Lego sets that I can think of around this room that I'm like, I don't want to take this apart. I want to have this, like, no matter where it's going, it has to be a display piece.
Yeah.
This is at least one that's easy for me to integrate into my beach town. Other ones kind of just have, like, an awkward space right now. There's a Millennium Falcon that's jutting out of a shelf. There's Benny's spaceship, which is crammed in a shelf, at least currently. There's Vladek's Dark Fortress, which is doing okay, but it could have a better setup. Arkham Asylum Breakout, I have it in a box. It didn't even go up yet, but it still needs to go there. And there's the monorail, which, man, I would love to put a space up for that, but I don't have the table space.
Oof.
Like, I tried it on the table I usually build on, and that's not enough room.
I actually don't have any Lego on display in my room right now. In this room, other than my brick head, and I have on the other side the UCS more.
Oh wow!
Those are the only two I have on display right now.
All right,
but that is my number one Lego set of all time was the UCS tumbler.
Yeah. That one's great.
Set of all time.
Yeah. Let's see what we got in the chat. You need to get me some Lego to sort so I can be part of the sorting gang. Yeah, definitely. Well, Bricks and Pieces, if you come over to my place, I have tons of Lego for you to sort. Because I still have to do a lot of it. Brick Blaze, how's it going? I see you in the chat now.
Brick Blaze? I've never seen.
Yeah, Brick Blaze.
I've never met Brick Blaze before, I don't think, in chat.
He's been around for a bit, so nice to get you acquainted. Let's see. I think... Okay, I did get everything there. I'm like, do I move on to the next step yet? I don't know if I'm ready.
I'm on page 60. I'm catching up to you.
You are catching up. I'm on page 66. That's not too far.
Yeah, but just watch. I'm going to fall back like 10, 15 pages again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like speed ahead or something like that.
I want to get the camper van, the one that you have.
Oh yeah. I want to get the older camper van. No, there was the creator van that came out like a year or two ago. That looks awesome. It was originally like $70, but I wasn't willing to put up with that. I still want to get that. And it like includes a bear or something to build with it.
Oh, that sounds great.
It has like this cabin section in the middle that like juts out from the camper van, like just slides out like an actual one. Or like one in real life, I should say. But yeah, I have to figure out how I can get that cheaper. Maybe I am a cheapskate. I just keep denying it. I think in the nicest way possible, we all are when it comes to Lego. It's like we love it, but we can't pay full price for it.
Yep.
Not willing to commit. Brick Rookie, nice to see you in the stream. A long-time member of the channel. Always good to have him around. I mentioned before, and I'll bring it up again for those who missed it. I've considered the idea that once I get this thing motorized, of putting some sig figs onto the roller coaster. And I wouldn't put mine because I feel like, well, there's only 3 spots, so I might as well honor 3 people as opposed to 2 of them. Still trying to decide like who would want to be on there or who I could put on there, like if I already have the sig figs built. I know there's a lot of them. I think Brick Blaze, I have like 1 or 2 of your parts missing for some reason. I have to find those again. Okay, that kind of works. I tried to put
I fall behind because I'm on my phone right now.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to find.
Thinking.
Oh, you were right. 2005 is when the Death Star came out.
Oh wow, that was a lucky guess actually, because I was like, I think it's around 2005.
Yeah,
but
that's why I didn't know. But I was looking for what year that came out.
Lego Frog, nice to see you here. Picked up some old Duplo sets in sealed condition. Nice. We talking like how old decade wise? Because I'm thinking like 70s, 80s. Actually, there's and I can't remember if they had Duplo in the 80s or if they had Duplo in the 70s.
When was
I think Duplo was in the 80s when it started.
Is that when Duplo was introduced?
I have to check. And luckily, I have a book right next to me. I don't even have to move from my seat. I'm cheating. I'm cheating with my giant library of Lego books. Okay. There's timeline. (1977) Lego Duplo People. 1969 Lego Duplo Brick. So, okay, even it was through the 70s. 88 and 89. Nice. Yeah, so Duplo started almost a whole decade before Lego minifigures were made.
Maniac, look at the hangouts really quickly. I've never seen this piece in my life. 1.
Oh yeah, I see it.
I've never seen this piece before.
It's not It's not a piece I've seen often, but I have seen it before. I know the Brickhead family has like a Slenderman minifigure they made out of Lego parts. They use that piece to make the tentacles on the back of it. And I think officially Lego has done that with like Venom. They have like those little wavy tentacle pieces, and you could put four of them on.
I have Venom, and it doesn't have that.
It might have been a certain Venom set or something.
Oh, okay.
Carnage had that as well when they made Carnage.
I've never seen that piece before. I just think it's such a fascinating piece.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember when else I've used it, but it is interesting. For sure.
And there's a crab in here. I've never had a crab piece before.
I've seen the crab for like a long time, but I don't remember if they made them in red before.
Have a good night.
That itself is pretty cool for me. I'm used to seeing the crab in orange.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I already got that step done. Just didn't turn the page yet.
Brick Blaze just left the stream.
All right. Thank you, and have a good night. Does it go on the inside or? Oh, this goes on the outside. Never mind.
Oh, this is the operator's cabin I'm building right now.
Yeah. I was going to say, it feels strange that the operator's cabin is above the ride. Because I can't think of that many roller coasters in general that have that.
King Deca.
Okay, fair enough. But, like, at Dorney, all of them were at base level with the ride itself.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember if Disney had a bunch like that. Because I think most of those are ground level too. Six Flags probably.
Have you ridden King Deca?
Like at least twice, maybe 3 times.
Okay. I've done it like twice in the front row. I was always in El Toro.
Oh wow. I don't know if I've gone front row any time with it. I think I've been like maybe second row.
Okay.
Maybe we do front one first, and I don't remember it.
Wait.
Can't remember.
Brickalot says, I think red is a new color. I think it was in a Batman set, maybe.
Maybe. I know that there was a red lobster in the Batman sets, but I'm not sure about the red crab. Like, he has a lobster in the collectible minifigs, and the Wayne Manor has the lobster because he put him in the microwave or whatever. Nothing like discovering a new piece you didn't know existed before. Definitely, MJ Bricks.
Yeah.
I kind of want to make this a thing on my channel, but I don't know if it's going to be like too tacky or overrated. And now that I say it, it probably will be. I used to have a thing when I would find new Lego sets that like once or twice for Christmas, I got new Lego sets I didn't even know were coming as a thing before. They were just like, brand new on the shelf, and we're used to that now where it's like the sets for next year will be out like right before Christmas, that sort of thing. And I didn't expect them. So when I got them, Christmas Day, I said, I never knew this existed. And I kind of want to move that into the channel because that is a lot of what I do, where I like find new things about Lego or different Lego pieces or whatever. Like the whole bizarre Lego thing about the book is just a chock full of I never knew this existed moments.
Mr. Brickalot said, yeah, you're right. It was a lobster, not a crab.
Okay, there we go. I mean, you could challenge me for I'm not saying I'm going to have it right every time. I just didn't remember it exactly how that...
I just realized what I just said. Mr. Brickalot.
Oh. Trying to look for a 1x6 tile now, but I'm not seeing it in any of the bins. At least the pieces are dwindling down now to the point where it will be easier to find it, but not this time.
Mr. Kevin Hingle. Hello there. The build is going well for both of us. It's been really really slow on my end. But it's been a good build so far.
Evening, Kevin. Nice to see you in here, even for a little bit. But I'm enjoying the build so far, and we're still both on just the platform, but it's pretty solid for the most part until I accidentally drop it. As if it hasn't happened before on live stream. For those who don't know, right after I finished building Ninjago City, which was about a year ago, maybe today or yesterday. It was very close to today, actually. That's why I reposted it. About a year ago, when I built Ninjago City, shortly after getting it, I was ready to pick it up and move it to a shelf, and part of it dropped right off. It was the sand green portion on the top of it because it's very loose. And that's one thing I despised about that thing. It dropped 2 or 3 times after I built it, and at least once of those was on camera.
Yo, Lego Freak.
Yo, Lego Freak. How's Hershey going?
Yeah, if you and Jinblade want to join in for a few minutes, go for it.
Yeah, we'll send the invite. Or Kevin. I don't know if that's too late for you. Jinblade and I are having a great time in Hershey. I need to get back to Hershey. I haven't been there in a while. But last I remember, it was a good time.
Maniac, I think I have my new favorite feature in here.
What's that?
The swords in front of the platform thing on top.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? I should probably move the balloon cart out of the way. That's probably getting in the way of the focus here. Sorry, everyone. Half an hour later into the stream, and there I am. Oh yeah, I should move that thing. That doesn't matter.
No one said your videos have to be absolutely perfect, Maniac.
Right, but I've had a few thumbs downs, and I've realized that some of the regulars don't come as regularly.
Well, you have...
I just got the impression.
You have 13 likes and 3 dislikes.
Yep. Not much more dislikes than there was last time I checked. For better. Man, I'm getting a real, This, for me, I just had a moment. This is reminding me of one of my favorite Lego sets of all time. I've gone on record with this. The Soldier's Fort from 2009 is currently my favorite Lego set. This is giving me a lot of that vibe.
Wait, your favorite
Lego thing is built?
Your favorite Lego set ever made?
Like pretty much ever made.
Wow.
Because there are definitely a lot of Lego sets that are close contenders, and it's hard for me to choose. But this is one that, Soldier's Fort is one that I'm yes, I love that completely. I see very few faults with it. I never get tired of building it because I built it 3 times.
Maniac, what's the set number?
This is where you stump me, because even though it's my favorite, I should know the number.
Wait, what's the name of it?
It's called Soldier's Fort. It's from 2009, but I'm going to look up the set number so it's not confusing. Because there was a later Soldier's Fort.
70412.
Hold on. MJ Brick says you should charge royalty for all the yos. Does the yellow, white, dark red color scheme match the vintage pirate sets? I want to say yes, but I can't remember. I think so. I don't remember. I mean, they didn't make dark red with the vintage ones, but they had prints that had red or dark red to them, or stickers sometimes. I would say the yellow and white definitely has that sort of matchup. I don't know if it's exact with where they're placed, but at least the colors remind me of it. Okay, 6242. That's the set number. I'm referring to for my favorite.
Lego 6242.
That one actually has less yellow than most pirate soldier fort sets. It has a bit more tan to it, and I don't know if it has any dark red.
Oh, that looks like a really that looks like a quality set.
Mm-hmm. What's cool about it is that it's neat as it is for a build with like that L-shaped structure to it, but each of those components can be taken off and rearranged. Like there's a corner piece, there's like an island piece, there's like the prison, and then there's like the big tower, and all those can be mixed and matched around for a bunch of combinations.
So it's like a modular build?
Yeah. I would buy multiples of those if I could make like a nice display soldier fort with them. With that idea in mind.
I just want the monkey piece. That's all I care about.
I've wanted the monkey piece for a long time, and I think that might have been the first set I got it in, actually. Like, I know it from, like, the vintage Lego sets, or, like, the classic Johnny Thunder kind of Lego sets.
Yeah.
But, man, it was a good one. I got it in there.
I am on page number 71.
I'm on page number 78. It's still a close race, even though it's not a race. May I remind everyone once again, it's not a race.
It's a race to see who loses their mind first.
Oh, of course. That could be all night.
That's the true race that's going on here.
Oh, we're building the cannon. Gotta find the other wheel though.
Oh, that means that you're getting close to finishing the little area here, the loading area.
Yeah, looks like it. Did I miss something in the chat? Need a deck collector. If you don't say bricked a lot, I'll dismantle all your sets. Ninja Master 14, or Ninjago Master 14. Sorry about that, but welcome to the stream.
I watched an episode of Ninjago for the first time, and I was so confused.
Well, did you like watch the first episode or just a random one?
It's a random one I found on YouTube.
I mean, in their defense, I will say that's bound to get you confused.
Mason, don't worry, you're not late. You're
right on time.
We're on step.
If you're here,
83 of 280, so you got plenty of time.
If you're here, you're right on time. You're never late for a Maniac for Bricks live stream. You're late for the discussion on do you eat mac and cheese with a fork or spoon, but not much else has changed since then.
It's true. I eat it with a fork.
And I do as well. Oh, using that funky piece that you showed before. If only I can find it in here. Oh, there it is. Actually, two of the funky pieces you showed before. Brick Rookie is asking, which Ninjago episode can you describe it?
It was from the new season, Haunted, whatever it is. I don't know what was going on. It was just, I was so confused.
I'm several seasons behind. I'm like third season maybe or so. But in terms of Galador, I'm all caught up. So I got my priorities straight.
I'm currently not watching. I'm watching The Office. I'll straight up admit it. That's what I'm watching right now.
That's a good one. I need to look it over. I am starting to watch Gravity Falls again because it's near the end of the summer. It takes place during the summer, and I want to pace it just enough that like when it's August 30th or so, then it's the season finale. Or like series finale, I should say. Kevin says here, oh, MJ Bricks, do you have any Lego magazines from back in the 90s? I was trying to find mine yesterday. I do. Can't say if they're all in good condition, though. A lot of them have been, pages ripped or scribbled in or something in between. A few of them I have in good condition because I got them last year at Brick Fair, Virginia. But
I sent you a link about someone that was selling them on Let Go or Offer Up.
Right. I still didn't hear back from them, or I would have already had those. Kevin also says, my child's mind was blown when I first realized the classic monkey utilized the exact same minifigure's arm mold for the monkey's legs. Yeah, that was awesome. I definitely had that kind of moment as well. Nice little palm tree. It's a pretty clever build.
Mr. Kevin, I give you a pass for that. Your comment. So, yeah.
I eat mac and cheese with a fork, and my 4-year-old uses a spoon. That's what we were talking about before. Most of us eat it with a fork. I remember when I was younger, I ate it with a spoon and just somehow transitioned into eating it with a fork.
I give his 4-year-old a pass because, like, there's no way a 4-year-old is going to want to eat mac and cheese with a spoon or with a fork.
Right. It's an easier utensil for younger kids.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And a lot of foods that have a spoon related to them for yum.
I have to say, this is really cool that they put a camera on here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I saw your post, Maniac, that you take great pictures on roller coasters.
Oh yeah. I wish I think I have that saved. So if I really wanted to add it into a separate video about this ride, I could add that in there.
Yeah, I saw that
but
video.
Here's the thing. At least the placement of it, not so great for a roller coaster, because it's not a surprise for when that photo is taken. It's like you already see the station coming in, and I guess right before it would be like the water splashing up, so that might be good. I don't know. I'm looking at this too in depth because I went to Dorney recently, so I'm thinking roller coaster like with with this. Like I was already saying before, there aren't many times I can imagine the loading platform being above the track or above, everywhere else for loading station.
I'm building the cannon right now.
I'm taking a momentary break to eat some flavor ice.
After I'm done with this, I'm gonna have to stop for a minute. Go to the bathroom, stretch.
I'm just reading Kevin's latest comment. Welcome to adulthood. You can vote, drink, smoke, go to war, and eat your mac and cheese with a fork. Yeah, now we're doing it. Adulting is hard. Plus
Joey,
Lego in every room of your house. Can't forget that. Yeah, definitely.
Joey, did you know?
Like, this is the Lego room, but my bedroom is the Lego room. My dining room has some Lego in it. My living room has some Lego in it. The kitchen, not Lego pieces, but Lego kitchenware. I think my sister's room is the only one untouched currently. Garage, it still has some stuff.
Joey, did you notice that you can put the cannon at different places?
Mm-hmm. That's what the gray or dark gray pieces are for, like to hold it in place.
Yeah, I just figured that out just now.
Don't worry, I didn't go into the set knowing it. I figured it out once and put the cannon there, too.
Oh my gosh, I'm using my favorite piece.
Crazy long. What's that?
I'm using my new favorite piece.
Yeah. So you must be building the tree now.
Yeah.
Which means I need to get back on track.
Why am I catching up finally?
I think you are, because I'm at page 81.
I'm on page 79.
There you go. That's not too far.
But I'm gonna be stopping here for like a few minutes in a minute to like go to the bathroom and do a couple things. So
gotcha.
Stretch.
Gotcha. Just traded Lego with my friend and I got Benny's spaceship in return. Oh, nice, Mason. That's pretty good.
Benny's
let me know if it takes you less than
spaceship?
3. Let me know if it takes you less than. Let me say it again. I'm confused. Let me know if it takes you less than 3 hours to build Benny's spaceship. I've built it twice to 3 times now, and the first time I got it new from the store, and it still took me 3 hours long.
Weren't the pieces sorted in that?
Yeah. that time it might have been 4 hours. It's on a live stream. It's posted on YouTube somewhere. But yeah, it took a while. No doubt. Oh, a little parrot. That's cute. Nice and simple too. Kevin, I mentioned that was a flavor ice, so not a Go-Gurt. Like a freezer ice pop.
Go-Gurt.
Because I like took a break and I was eating that because I'm leaning against the fan here, or I'm not leaning against the fan. I wish I was. I'm leaning against a lamp here. Style points.
Alrighty, I am gonna build this parrot, and then that's my break point right there. Did Maniac disappear, guys? Did I disappear? Am I still here? Did we lose Maniac? I'm still here. Interesting. I guess I can call him and find out where he went. It says he's still here in the chat thingy. That's it's kind of awkward. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna commandeer the stream and get it? Commandeer pirates. That was really bad and lame. But yeah, I'm gonna find out what happened to Maniac for Bricks here in a second. I just need to make the other flag and all right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna call him and find out where he is. Yeah. Now it's Sega for Bricks.
Hello.
Where'd you go?
Oh, okay, we're back on. I think. I don't know what happened.
You're echoing.
I got it. All right.
Are you back?
I don't know what happened. It just disconnected me, and I had to sign back in twice. Even though I don't remember signing out.
You should read the chat.
Maniac went bye-bye. I can see that. I can hear you. You're still here, though. I'm here in spirit. Maniac for Bricks is missing action. Only a floating voice, no visuals. Oh, boy. He got the big kick. Oh, that would be a big kick for my own live stream. Wow.
Kevin Hinkle.
At that point, it's mutiny. At that point, it's mutiny on the bounty, which is relevant for pirates. It takes over a Maniac for Bricks stream. Okay. Now we're back. All right. I'll start the time lapse again. I was saying more. Seems like a rooster tail. It's the power of the freezer pop. Yeah.
It's Kevin Hingle said now it's Sega for brick.
Let's see. Pretty fast builder, so I'll probably finish it in 3 hours or less. That's where I left off. Okay. Alright, that should be good. I mentioned before, Benny's spaceship is my second favorite time. It was a very cool for number 4. For number 1. Sorry, I keep stuttering. That's probably why I Kevin Hinkle, would you like to tell us if you're Mr. Freeze or not?
I had a really, really bad pun when you left. I said
time to chill out.
I said,
"Oh boy, got me."
I said I'm going to commandeer Maniac's live stream. Pirate, ha 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 ha. And
oh, nice.
Kevin Hingle said, or Bricked a Lot said that was bad.
Okay.
So
the freezer pop can only heal. It's a force for good. You know, if freezer pops had the power that the popsicle commercials showed us in the 90s, I wouldn't dispute that.
Sega will be...
Somebody's got those popsicle commercials from the 90s. Popsicle Zone, ha ha! I remember it so well. I can remember the weird voice at the end of it. I still watch those every so often because I'm just like, man, those are crazy. Like, it'd be like a colorful freezer pop with like rainbow colors or different flavors to it. And like one lick changes the whole room to a color. Another lick changes the room to another color and stuff. They were the corridor digital of food commercials. Actually, there were a lot of food commercials that had a lot of visual effects. I don't know. Now I'm just going on a rant about freezer pops. gave it brain freeze. Freezer pop can cool it, Joey. Puns all around. I can't give you snaps because I can't snap. But respect for those puns. Wait, did I freeze? Oh, just look frozen for a sec.
All right, guys, I need advice.
Not a joke.
For dinner.
All right, where was I? Okay, 86. Build Rooster Tail.
I'm
so I can get the
currently building the little like thingy that goes to the other part of the roller coaster. You know what I'm talking about, right?
It's like the track underneath it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like right next to where I am. Because like right after that is the Rooster Tail, I think.
I'm just gonna build all my track in a circle like this, and I beat Maniac for building tonight.
Well, that's what I did before starting the stream. I put them all on a 32 by 32 base plate, put a circle around them, and then any like looped tracks or like longer pieces of track just sat in the middle. Okay, this might not actually stay here. Oh, there we go. That might actually stay here.
I'm actually,
eight? No. 8? No. They're all not the right size.
I think the thing I'm the most excited for is building the pirate ship in this build.
I'm really curious about it just for how it's built. But since it's, you know, embedded in the track, I don't know how excited I can be.
And the octopus.
Yeah. It's more like Hank the Septopus, though. Doesn't have all the tentacles there.
One thing I will say is I like that the set has a lot of
Oh, here it is.
What color blue would you say this is? Like the lighter blue?
It looks like a medium azure. There's like 2 blues in here between the area for the Rooster Tail and a lot of these pieces.
The circle.
Can't quite tell what blue that is. but it's like the same blue as the minifigure's torso. And then there's like a lighter blue for a lot of the water stuff in here. I don't know what to call it.
Yo, are these jumper plates new?
Who's doing the puns? Yeah, definitely.
These
Fun a lot.
Are these jumper plates new? The 3x2s?
They're pretty new. I think they were first in Lego Ninjago. I keep saying Lego Ninjago City. They were first in Ninjago City, from what I remember.
Okay.
So yeah, pretty new.
Don't buy Legos for a couple of years. Lego for a couple of years, and all these new pieces come out.
Yeah. You stop buying Lego for a couple of years. You buy a Lego set, and then you look like Robin Williams in Jumanji. What year is it? All right, I got to loosen these pieces up. They can actually like get some.
But we're making good progress right now.
Yeah, I'd say so. All right, that works. Excuse me while I just play with the play feature in the background.
Now I can move this over here.
Oh boy.
Just kidding.
Oof. Grabbing these pieces though. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Did this set have numbered bags, or did you guys open them all to? Nope, no numbered bags.
Nope.
The Azure family of blues. Pronounced Legos, like your waffles.
Ooh, I like.
Actually, I would pay top dollar for a waffle iron that has the same molding for Lego waffles. I'd pay top dollar for that. Whether it's from Lego itself or not.
I can just picture it now, like 3 hours of you trying to make a waffle, and then building.
No, it doesn't take me 3 hours to make the waffle unless I keep burning them, which could happen.
But I can just
more of 3 hours of eating the waffle.
I can see you playing.
Actually, that might take me longer because I'd be playing with it first, and then I'd eat it.
I could see you playing with the waffles.
Totally
right.
Would happen.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Now we need the semi-slope. I don't know what it's called.
I need to grab a snack from the other side of the room.
Sega snack. I don't know what to call them.
We're gonna snack-a-tect it up. Ugh. I'm back.
Yep. But yeah, for those who don't know, at one time, actually, might have been 10 years ago, Lego had Eggo waffles. Like, they were shaped like 2x3 Lego bricks. And like, or it was like one waffle plus 6 of them. It was like a square. It was almost a square of 6 2x3 bricks. And you know that I bought those up and ate them, and then bought them again, and then ate them. And same thing happened with the Kellogg's fruit snacks. But they weren't looking good. They did not look good. I have actually done a video of them on my channel, but they were like long after the fact, and they looked gross. As would any fruit snack would if it's sitting in your cabinet for years on end.
Sorry, guys. I'm hungry.
I'm going to start running out of space for this thing.
I'm hungry, and I'm eating Cheez-It right now.
Good choice. Benny Bricks is asking, how's your Avengers Tower going? I haven't done much more work on it since the video, but I'm just kind of playing around in my head of, like, what do I want to add in there? As far as, like, how much computer space, how much, like, Iron Man reference, and things like that. Because the other thing about it is, like, it should be Avengers related, but not too much. Because I already have a shelf for Avengers stuff and Marvel. But I still want to have it as, like, just an office building. Like, if it doesn't have the Avengers in there, and at some point I take them out, I want it to be just an office building. It'd have, like, a boardroom or things like that. Emphasis on board.
Maniac, are you more of a cheese guy or a goldfish?
Am I a what guy?
Cheese it or goldfish?
I used to be big on goldfish. Now it's a lot of Cheez-Its.
Okay. I eat anything that has cheese. I'm not really picky.
I'm much the same way. Like 90% of my diet has something cheese related. Not even joking. Oh, got those blue pieces now.
All right.
How many? 5?
That's
5.
it. I'm sorry, guys, but I'll be back in 1 minute.
All right, I'm gonna catch up with the chat. A waffle maker with Lego imprints is an awesome idea. Yeah,
Perfect.
If I knew somebody who knew how to make that, I would definitely would buy one. It's 3 hours to eat them. It'll be 9-hour stream with cooking. I haven't even finished making the Jello video. The Lego Jello, not actually Lego, but printed to look like Jello pieces or Lego pieces. Lego Group had so many obscure marketing campaigns and products throughout the years. You could say they were bizarre. Bizarre Lego coming soon. MJ Bricks. But yeah, it's actually fun to go through those in retrospect and be like, really? This was a way to sell Lego?
Wait. Oh, no, I screwed up.
Oh, second piece. Yeah. This thing will just get larger and larger, and I'll have less and less table to work with. I feel like I should jump ahead in the instructions, as sacrilegious as that may be, just to build, like the shark coaster thing on it, just to be like, okay, let me get those pieces out of the way, because now it's dicey. I don't know. It's my set. I could do that. I just never done that with a Lego set. Like, intentionally go ahead and build something later. I don't know.
Does that have mushrooms in it?
The track be spreading. Oh, now we got to build. Ooh, that might be... Oh, starting the pirate build.
Are you?
I mean, it's the platform, but the pirate ship is right after it. You should become an entrepreneur for all the great ideas you have. Thank you. I should. If somebody hired me, I would do that. I'd be that one guy in the marketing meeting that's just like scribbling on a piece of paper the whole time with a crayon, and I'd be like, "This seems like a good idea." I'd be like, "Yeah, let's do that." I'll be like Tom Hanks in Big. That's my goal in life, to be Tom Hanks in Big. Have you seen that movie, Sega?
What movie?
Big.
I
think it was 80s-ish.
I've seen.
It was with Tom Hanks.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to order my dinner right now. I'm ordering Pizza Hut.
Oh.
Or Domino's.
Oh, okay. Sorry, yeah, I'll ask you again about it soon. We can place it in the order.
That's fine. I was just trying to decide if I wanted Domino's or I was trying to decide what I wanted to eat.
Yeah. I got you.
Pizza sounds so good right now, but I might have something I can cook downstairs really quick.
Pizza. Give me pizza. Oh, wait, is it in there? Nope. There it is. Found it. Found the piece I was looking for.
I'll be right back.
Lego Man up the west. Nice to see you on the stream. I haven't seen you around these parts, but nah, it's okay. Yeah. Here we go. Just had some pizza tonight with extra cheese. Ooh. Pizza I had tonight was with 5 cheeses. But it was DiGiorno, so it's like it all kind of blended together. It's just a pizza night for everybody. It's Saturday. Pizza night is it's gonna happen. Let's see now. Entrepreneurial Services LLC. There you go. That's the idea. Careful, he'll take your advice and be asking for investors. Brick Zone, nice to see you here. Sorry I missed your name before. What am I doing? I am building the Lego Pirate roller coaster. Set number 31084. I have maybe a third of it done? Roughly? Step 96. That seems third-ish. Everyone's just hanging out. Wow, it's already 10 to 10.
What?
Sunday in Australia. Right, Sunday in Australia. Gotcha.
Sorry, I was debating on what I wanted for dinner.
That's all right.
I'm going to. I'm sorry, I fell behind again.
That's all right.
What?
All right.
What page are you on?
Can you answer a question from before? Because I don't think I heard your answer. Have you seen Big with Tom Hanks?
Movie. No.
It was like it's like this kid who found one of those Zoltar machines. Usually gives you a fortune. He made a wish on it, and he said, "I wish to be big." So he actually grew up as an adult, like overnight sort of thing.
Okay.
And trying to fit into an adult world. And honestly, it's one of my favorite movies because of that premise.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, it's a great like having a child mentality in an adult world, but without being too cynical or too serious all the time or whatever.
Yeah.
Feel to it. Because he literally works in a toy company, and there's like this one scene or two where he's like in a boardroom meeting and he's just playing around with a toy or something, and they're discussing about like, oh, we'll have the next like basically Transformers, but with insects or some other like not a robot sort of thing in mind, but like it changes shape.
Yeah.
Oh, now I remember what it was. It was like a building that would change into a robot. And like they're talking all this, corporate nonsense, but then Tom Hanks is like, well, what kid wants to play with a building? like just being like down to earth, like logical about it. Just like
it sounds like Christopher Robin and like some of the scenes with Pooh.
Yeah.
He's like in the trailer. I haven't seen the movie yet, but in the trailer he goes like, "Yeah, maybe you should or the best way to find a place that you're looking for is to go there."
Bricks a Lot says it's a great 80s movie. I agree. There's a lot of great 80s movies. It's hard for me personally to pick among them.
I can tell you my favorite 80s movie.
Which one's that?
My number one favorite 80s movie. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, but
Ready Player One is not an 80s movie. It just has a lot of 80s references.
No,
I'm just gonna throw it out there.
No, when it comes to 80s movies, I absolutely love Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh yeah. No, I think most people would agree with that one.
But Ready Player One does count as an 80s movie.
I mean, yeah. I still need to find a way to see it. Mason says, I want the roller coaster, but I'm using all my money on the Harry Potter sets. Fair enough. I totally get that. I want to talk about it with everyone, and I don't know if there's a word for it, but I feel like with Lego, it's competing against itself a lot of times. Where it's like, I like this Lego thing, but I also like this Lego thing, and I don't know which one to choose.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know it's going to be good at the end of the day, but it's like, which one would I pick up first?
I need to ask you, Joey, what step are you on? Or page?
I am on page 103.
Yeah, I'm 13 pages behind you now.
Oh, okay. I didn't get to the pirate ship yet. It's like it's set up the platform for it, and then there's like another thing off to the side I have to build before the pirate ship.
Oh, okay.
I'm like spoiling you right before you get to it.
Just in case anyone was wondering, I've decided that I'm just gonna go downstairs after the stream and cook some macaroni and cheese. Because all that macaroni and cheese talk earlier made me want macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, I might as well do it.
And it's cheap.
John Y says I need me a giant keyboard to play on. Yeah, definitely. I actually do have a rollout keyboard. Not that big though. From not as big as that one and big though.
Wait,
but it is like just a rollout keyboard. You put a few batteries in it, and you could play it like any other keyboard.
What?
Then doesn't mean I'm good at it. I actually have no musical instruments I'm good at. Like I've tried many of them. Okay, there we go.
I don't play any musical instruments, Joey.
What do you mean you don't?
I don't.
I pretty sure you play something more than I do.
I
like
can
a
play
bunch more things than I do.
I can play the kazoo.
Oh, what'd I do with those pieces?
In case in case the chat was wondering, I play like 4 or 5 instruments, so that's why I was just messing with him, saying I don't play any instruments.
Right, and I'm not jealous at all.
You shouldn't be jealous because it's not really that.
No, I'm joking. I'm saying I am jealous.
Oh, I can teach you how to play the kazoo if you want.
Kazoo? That counts? I didn't know if that counts as a musical instrument.
Well, does the triangle count as a musical instrument?
I don't know. I don't know if it does.
I would count the triangle as a musical instrument.
All right. Says that would be a good video. What, me learning how to play a musical instrument? Lego. Oh, Brick the Lot and Lego Frog are listing a couple great 80s movies. Goonies, Princess Bride. Yes, they're all good movies.
All right, you guys are gonna hate me, but I've never seen The Princess Bride. I only
saw it like maybe 2 years ago.
Know about it, and I respect it, but I've never seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like The Princess Bride is a lot like what's it called to me? A Quentin Tarantino film. I don't really like Quentin Tarantino's films, but I respect them for being made.
Right. Oh
like,
boy.
It's
going to be a lot more difficult to move this around. Fit it on the table.
I'm running out of room here.
The furthest stretch of this whole roller coaster. Because, man, for like the discount roller coaster this is supposed to be, this still takes up a big amount of space.
I second the motion.
Oh, they put the track on before the pirate ship is built. Gotcha. And I was a few pieces short of the support here. There we go. That's
I think you would enjoy The Princess Bride. I might. I have a very weird taste in movies, in all honesty.
Right. Dang it. Built the roller coaster cars for the wheels, but they keep on hooking from each other. And I'm breaking it.
Yo, one of my coworkers.
I feel like I have to back up the camera at this point. Like people don't even see. There we go.
One of my coworkers told me today that his favorite Spider-Man film is Spider-Man 3.
In all honesty?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, then.
I gave him a face palm and walked out of the room.
Wow.
Spider-Man is easily one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
So I only have the Harry Potter sets. Yeah, Mason, I'm in the same boat where I'm like, I liked Fantastic Beasts, but not enough to get the sets. Or, you know, I'll get the figures, but I can't really see myself getting much more than the, maybe the suitcase? But that's a strong maybe.
I haven't seen Fantastic Beasts.
I don't think so far you're missing much. Am I stepping on something? Oh, okay then. Oof. This thing is really... I feel like now I have this in the wrong spot for trying to build this roller coaster. Now it's like taking over my space. I'm like, here I am!
Wait, let me show you guys what I got.
I'm trying to build! It's a maniac for bricks. I don't know. All right. Pirate ship time. Yeah. Now we're going.
All right. So this is for all you Harry Potter fans.
Bought the suitcase today. It was $6 off at Walmart. Nice. I like the premise of it, and it's some of the Beast builds that I'm not too crazy about. But I still like the idea of having like a giant suitcase that you can open up as a play set. That's very Mighty Max, Polly Pocket, that era of toys to me.
So just so all you Harry Potter fans can freak out, I got this for $20. It's
oh yeah.
It was brand new sealed when I bought it.
I'm not even that big of a Harry Potter fan, but I'm kind of jealous.
I got all of them for $20 on Blu-ray, brand new sealed.
That is awesome. I've only watched up to and sort of including The Prisoner of Azkaban. My problem is I fell asleep through that movie, so I don't know if I should count it as watching it.
Okay, so I have something to bring up in the conversation. Since a lot of you seem like you're like Harry Potter fans, what is your favorite Harry Potter film and what is your least favorite Harry Potter film?
Here's the problem that I have, or sort of problem I have. I know the story of Harry Potter, whether or not it was spoiled for me. So it's like, oh, I'm not missing anything from not knowing about what happens after the third movie, but it's like I generally know what happens with the whole story.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like the littler details in each movie that I'm not familiar with. And for those who are like the books are better, I have read some of the books, but that was when I was a kid, and I don't have the attention span to read them now. I've read maybe the first 2 books as a kid.
Okay.
And that was it for me.
I read the first one, and the third one, and the 7th one.
Oh, okay.
I might have read them out of order.
Maybe. All right, I'll see you soon, Benny Bricks.
All right, Benny Bricks. Goblet of Fire is the best. The worst is Order of the Phoenix. I hated Goblet of Fire. I couldn't make it through that film. It made me sleepy.
Wow.
My favorite is Prisoner of Azkaban, and my least favorite is probably the Half-Blood Prince. Whatever the 6th one is my least favorite.
It might be that.
Are we allowed to talk Harry Potter spoilers on this live stream or no?
I don't know.
It's up to you because
nobody has been saying that they've completely not known the series, so I guess we could.
I mean, it would only really be a spoiler to you because you haven't seen them.
Well, like I said, I know generally the story of it, so I don't think I'll feel too spoiled about it. Half of the pirate ship is built. That being said, it's only half of a pirate ship. Because the idea of it is like this thing's already, shipwrecked. It's gonna be hollow by default. Or you could play it up as, well, it's a roller coaster ride. It's not really supposed to be a real pirate ship, you know?
I'm so mad I didn't buy the big Pirates of the Caribbean set that came out last year. Captain Salazar.
Silent Mary.
Yep. Or yeah, the Silent Mary.
Yeah. It looks impressive. But that I am like the most shameful nerd. I am the most shameful nerd because there are so many categories of things that I would like, and I have had some experience in and like them to some degree. But when I look at it, it's like I know literally next to nothing about it. I like Castle, but I've only seen a Lord of the Rings movie once and don't even remember it. And or including the Hobbit movies. Pirates of the Caribbean, I like pirates, and I've already mentioned that, I have other pirate sets that I aim to display soon. But I've never seen, or I don't really remember seeing, a Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Curse of the Black was the best
didn't even
one.
go to the Pirates of the Caribbean I did Disney World when I was younger.
The first one's the best one. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Can we talk about Spider-Man 1 and 2, forgetting 3? All right, here's the thing. Are we talking Spider-Man Amazing Spider-Man, or are we talking Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, or are we talking
I think if they're throwing forgetting 3 in there, they're counting the Sam Raimi ones, which they are great. I love Spider-Man 2. It is my second favorite Spider-Man film.
What's your favorite?
Homecoming being the first.
Homecoming was incredible.
I thought The Incredibles too was incredible. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I loved Homecoming, and at least halfway through the film, I was like it was at a good pace for most of it, and then there's just the one point where I'm like, oh, it's on. It all goes down now.
Are you talking about the part with MJ?
I'm talking about the part where they're going to the prom, or Homecoming, I should say. Like the name.
Are you talking about the plot twist?
Yeah, I think it was a plot twist, right?
Yeah.
Like when Michael Keegan looks in the car, looks back in the car.
Yeah, the car.
Point. Yeah, that's it. That was the point where me and my friends and other people in the audience were like, oh, here we go. Like everybody, it just clicked for everybody on like how it's gonna go down, but not like, oh, it's predictable at this point, but like, oh, it's gonna get exciting.
7, 8, 9.
Page check. I'm at 115, or yeah, 115.
I'm at 105.
All right. Wait, did I put this the wrong way?
Homecoming was amazing.
Okay, yeah, okay, I built it the right way.
When the Vulture was in the car with Peter.
Right, that's the point I'm talking about. I didn't know if it was okay to say spoilers yet for a movie that's almost a year old.
Yeah, but
that's the point I was talking about.
I actually saw that movie with I was in the theater that Galen from Stranger Things was in that theater.
Really?
Yeah. So, wait, did I mess up?
Yeah, Spider-Man 2, I think for a lot of people, was a great Spider-Man film for a long time, and Doc Ock was like well portrayed as a character. And I also want to say there's no better J. Jonah Jameson than the one they had in those movies. Like like the only way I can picture him now is that actor's portrayal of him.
Doc Ock?
No, Jameson.
Oh, J.K. Simmons?
Yeah.
Or yeah. Wait, I don't get why the Venom movie.
No, I think it was J.K. Simmons.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, have a good night, Lego Frog.
I am so excited for the Venom film. Tom Hardy is in my top 10 actors of all time. Probably my top 3 actors.
Oh, so that's how they build it. Okay.
Along with Ryan Gosling, I like as an actor.
Right.
And Benedict Cumberbatch. Those are my favorite actors.
He is not gonna lie, he's a good actor.
Who, Cumberbatch? Dude, he makes a great Doctor Strange.
Definitely. I think it's one of my favorite roles of his.
I like him as Sherlock.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And I like him as Khan in Star Trek.
Oh, right.
I'm building the pirate ship now.
I'm almost done with the pirate ship. I just need to find the pieces for the flag. There's one piece I just can't seem to find.
I'm surprised by how many pieces are in the set.
I'm surprised on the layout of this thing. Like most of the build is just for the loading platform, but there's still a good amount for the rest of this so far.
Yeah.
Like for the pirate ship, that was actually a pretty good amount of pieces. Oh boy. I hope this stays.
I'm missing a tube. Oh.
Ah, there we go. Found it. Found the piece I was looking for.
146 is the actual step number I'm on.
I am on 166.
Ah.
For the number. That's what I was going to say. It's a little complicated because it's 166 and there's 6 steps in it and then 167.
Yeah, that's why we should do page numbers.
Right.
I'm on page 16. Thank you. I just started.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Well done. I do love the different Benedict Cumberbatch names people have made up over time. Oh man, I thought I just saw that piece. There it is. And leave that one. I should say trailers since the movie isn't out yet. Yeah, probably.
He's referring to the Venom movie.
Right. Oops, almost put that upside down. You think Greg would be able to put this and the regular roller coaster together?
I bet you Greg would miss like 15 steps.
Well, I mean, like, even fitting them in the same area.
Oh, no.
Like, table-wise.
No. That's a very clever idea how they did the steering wheel in this one.
Yeah. It's simple but effective. I really do like how they, like, arched the pirate ship to fit around the coaster.
Yeah.
Like, with 2 points of attaching it there.
I think
all right, now we got that done.
This is supposed to be set underwater, right? Like an underwater roller coaster?
That's kind of the impression. That's why a lot of the area is built in blue.
Oh, so that's how it connects.
No, it's Lego. Not connects.
Oh my
I'm just
goodness.
kidding.
I had so many growing up as a young boy.
What's that?
I had so many Connects growing up as a young boy.
Yeah. I still have a lot of my Connects.
I had all the roller coasters.
The only I have maybe 2 roller coaster ones. One of them was a big one that was like 6 feet long. It was called the Screaming Serpent. And then there was a smaller one that I had a little more recently that was like maybe 2 feet long at best.
Okay.
And it's like one of those $20 sorts of Connect sets, which are pretty good. They changed out the roller coaster track at some point.
Oh.
And it works a lot better.
The micro one, the little track.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Wait.
What else we got in the chat? I know you're not finished with the building the Pirates roller coaster set, but does the set seem worth it? So far,
yes,
it's pretty sturdy. It's like really feels worth it.
My wish is that Lego make Lego sets based off real roller coasters, like if they made the tallest roller coaster in the world. That would be really difficult. I've ridden the tallest roller coaster in the world, and it would be very difficult for Lego to do that.
Like even in this scale of track pieces?
Yeah. You've ridden the tallest
I don't actually know what the tallest roller coaster in the world is.
What?
But it's not King Dakar, right?
It is.
Or is it that? Oh, it is that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, King Dakar would be difficult for developing the track for it and then having it like playable. Like in order to actually get it all the way up there or something like that.
That's why Connects.
But I could definitely see Lego making more roller coaster sets after this year. And I'm hoping that they do.
That's why Connects were great. Connects roller coasters.
Yeah. Okay, good. We finally have a second side to this thing. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to go to like online instructions in a bit because this is taking up so much space. I'll just put it on my lap.
Wait.
So if I look down, it's because I'm looking at the instructions. Don't take it out of context.
Was it King Dakar at Six Flags? Yes, it was. King Dakar at Six Flags is the current tallest, fastest, or it used to be the fastest roller coaster in the world at the time it was built.
Mm-hmm. So fast, it was dangerous. With the incident of that one kid that rode it, or rather, he didn't ride it, but he like crossed over it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to build. Just want to build the octopus right now.
All that, it's actually pretty small, I think, compared to the rest of it. Like I said, it's not a full octopus.
Yeah.
And is it blue? It looks like blue.
Octopi. Octopus.
Yep. Ah, here it is.
I probably
this set really gets me excited for trying to build the Starjet or Jetstar, whatever.
Yeah. I probably have like an hour left of building in me, and then I'm just going to be all built out, and hopefully we'll be done by then.
Right. I'm thinking so. I don't know if I'll be up much later, if I should just do the motorizing part as its own thing later on as a video. I was planning to do it on the stream. That's what I promised, but I didn't know how long of a build this would take me.
I think you should just do that as its own thing. Because if you do it as its own thing, you can get more into detail with it, what you're doing.
Yeah, true.
You can re-record stuff if you have to, instead of spending another 2 hours trying to figure out what you're doing.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, there it is. That's the piece I was looking for. But yeah, if you guys are okay with that, I'm gonna do the motorized part as its own thing after the live stream. Like, there will still be a video about, oh, I finished building this, and here's what I think about it. But then after that will be, oh, I'm gonna motorize this. Here's what parts I used, and here's how it looks when it's all set up. Because not many people have done that on YouTube so far. I would like to do that, not just to capitalize on it, but just to be like, you know, to help out with it. It's like when people wanted to motorize the Hogwarts Express, and there was like 2 or 3 people that did something about it before Jank Bricks did. You know, that sort of, you know, thing I think people would like.
I honestly did not think that this was going to take this long. How long have we been streaming for?
We started at 7:30, so it's almost 3 hours now.
Oh my gosh.
Totally. I know not. Oh wait, I'm just checking with the chat. My wish is that Lego made. Oh wait, we read that one. I have some of the Mech Warrior Connect sets. I don't remember them making those. I remember they had Titanfall Connect sets not too long ago, but that's interesting. Man, am I missing a piece? Oh no, there it is. Well, the good thing is I'm almost done with a bin of pieces, so at some point I can move a whole box aside. And to put people and to give people perspective, a box of any of these plastic boxes of pieces is equates to like 1 or 2 bags when you get the set. This might be the yeah, this is the part with Squid, I think.
The set is freaking awesome. I love everything I've built so far.
I'm having fun with it. Little bits here and there that are just like neat to see together.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's me, but there's always like a Lego magic to building a set. Because you'll put together parts on your own and you'll be like, they don't quite go together the right way. But then Lego will have some parts that are completely flush or just like mathematically fit, like building that section for the pirate ship. Yeah. And it's just like, that feels really good. And I like that it was part of the instructions. That makes sense.
Ricky, how's the build going along? The build's going along. It's slow, but it's going along.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. I'm going to have to move one of these boxes out of the way, so it'll be a little easier. I might have to compile some of the pieces with that. I remember back in the day when I would review Lego sets, I always tried to review creator sets, but I always hated the pain of, I have to review this, but I have to break it down to 3 times before I, before I'm done building it, before I'm done making the video even.
I actually really like
this set. I would not do that. It's like, this is too much effort for me to break it down and then build it into something else.
I would honestly probably just buy another set.
Yeah. That would be a good way to go with it. Like, the way that Jang did it, I totally respect that.
Yeah.
Of buying 3 different sets, or 3 different copies, and putting them all together at once, so it's easy to swap between them for reviewing. Ooh, crab.
Do you mean Ganar bricks?
You mean Ganesh?
Yeah, that's one.
That's tan.
I can't believe he got himself flagged off that.
What do you mean?
Like, he got his own channel taken down.
Yeah, well, people didn't understand that it was actually him, and he didn't really like announce it that much before it became a thing. So people just thought like, oh, they were taking his clips and like copying them or something like that.
Caught up to you?
What's that?
Am I caught up to you?
I am on page 133. So.
Oh my goodness, I am nowhere near caught up to you. I'm at 122.
I'm still keeping it ahead. All right, I'm gonna take a small break with this, so I can put some of the pieces together in one box. It'll be a little bit easier to move things around.
The pressure's on. Maybe I can catch up to you now.
Let's see. 2 boxes out of the way. Honestly, they should just make a ton of Cedar Point roller coaster sets. I haven't been to Cedar Point, but I do want to get out there at some point. That's Ohio, right? I think it is. But I've heard a lot of good things about it. Oh, there we go.
How about
that's
this?
Gonna be a little easier.
If we go to if you and I decide to road trip out to Chicago one year, Chicago Brick Fair,
like
we
Brick Fair
Point on the way out there.
Yeah, we could do that. Brick World Chicago.
Because
it's disappointing I couldn't go this year, but to be honest, Philly blew me. Don't take it out of context. What I mean is, most of my money from Philly didn't have much else after that for conventions. That would be much further out for travel and such. Not that I can't do other conventions locally, but that was such a that was the main one I was saving up for. Granted, I would have loved to save up for Brick Fair, Virginia. Yeah, okay, it is Ohio. I would have loved to save up for Brick Fair, Virginia, but it was a conflict that I couldn't really work around. Like, timing-wise, I wouldn't have gone there, even if I did have enough money.
The set.
I went last year. Wish it was a better time, but I still enjoyed myself.
This set is taking me longer than it took me to build the what's it called that I built last week? The Mega Block sub.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is cool. Okay. I'm really enjoying this part so far. So I'm building the skull head area before building the octopus. And the way you attach the walls onto here is a really cool building technique. And again, it has some parts that are not entirely flush, but very close.
Okay.
Make Warrior Connects was released 2001 to 2003. Okay, yeah. So I don't remember those sets at all, but that is interesting that they had those at one point.
If I wasn't on the live stream with you building this, I would be watching Pirates of the Caribbean in the background while I'm building.
Oh yeah.
I like having background noise on when I'm building.
Oh yeah, I get that too. I would have definitely played a bunch of music or been watching another YouTube video or something in the background.
You could watch this YouTube channel called Maniac for Bricks.
Well, I don't know. I watch this video every so often, but when I do, they just don't feel polished. There's just like he just throws them together and it just goes on the channel and like what's the fun in that? There's no effort.
Do you ever have an oof moment watching his videos?
I have an oof moment pretty frequently when watching the videos. I am my worst critic. I am my worst critic. So there's that.
I watched your unboxing video.
Wow. That was right before the stream began. How did you do that?
Because I'm magical.
That is some good magic. I want to know how you did that.
The minute it went up, I watched it, and it was like 10 minutes long. And by the time you were finally like set up and ready to go, it had 10 minutes had passed.
Okay. Yeah, that was just slapped together, to be honest. It was just slapped together. Like, I didn't really feel like doing anything with the footage in between. I knew what I was going to record, but there was like some of it where I'm just like, you know what? I can't see myself really just, going through this, and right before the stream, I'm just going to throw it out there, and whatever happens, happens.
Maniac for deception.
Maniac for laziness.
No, maniac for deception. So
This is pretty cool.
I enjoy your videos, Maniac for Bricks.
Thank you, Brick Rookie. I will definitely have to contact with you for something special to do. And and Brick Rookie, you're one of several people that has been with the channel for quite some time, and I appreciate your support of it. And I wanted to do something special that you and a handful of other people can be involved with, if you choose to. There's no obligation for it, but it's just something that I'll have to contact you privately about, because I wanted to test this out as an idea, and I think it might be something you'll enjoy.
Read what Brick-a-lot said.
Well, I see what Cat47 said, and I saw the Chili Peppers last year in concert. Could always stand seeing them again at some point.
The one above that.
Yeah. He is definitely the worst YouTuber of all time. Honestly, that video only did well because of the super clickbaity title. And it's like, that was someone's question. I wasn't trying to make it clickbait. But to be honest, nothing has been... I don't think people have watched my videos since then.
Wait, what video was it?
It was a video titled "The Worst Lego YouTuber" with a bunch of question marks or something like that.
Oh, okay. Oh, I remember that video.
But it was a Q&A video, and that was a genuine question someone had. I think Brickatech asked it.
Yeah, Brickatech did it. Greg asked it.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm caught up to you.
I mean, if I was honest about it, it would turn into a drama bomb. It would be just like I'd be so hated for something like that I would actually admit to. But it's like, no, I'm just gonna play this off as a joke. I'm not gonna share what I actually think, because that's dangerous online. And I think it was more fun that way, honestly. Because I got to pick on myself a lot. And I'm not saying I like doing it, but I know what my flaws
are. Maniac, I'm caught up to you. Not really.
Are you? I was about to say, are you really?
What?
My gosh, this thing's almost done. I'm so excited.
What are you on?
Look at this now, and I'm like, holy crap, there's not much left.
What page are you on?
I am on page 149.
Oh my, how did you go that far ahead? I'm on 133.
Gotta build fast.
Oof.
Like Sonic. Oh, that's the wrong plate. That's the wrong plate. That's the right plate.
You have to get a PS4.
I should get a PS4.
Because then we can play Spyro.
Oh, yeah, because like the Reignited trilogy, right?
Yeah, they remastered Spyro.
That's awesome. The only Spyro game I have played was outside of the originals. It was on the GameCube, but I don't remember what it was called. But there was like a girl dragon with it, if I remember right. I don't remember exactly what else happened in that game, though. It's a while ago. I think I'm most my brother played it.
If you get a PS4, I can teach you how to play COD and like be semi-decent at it.
Well, teaching me how to play COD, I probably need that. But here's the thing. I have played COD before. I'm just not good at it. Or and I still have some of the older Call of Duty games, but I'm not good at multiplayer with it.
Yeah, that's why I'll teach you.
Yeah, maybe. Ooh, squid time. I guess it's like I build the squid, and then I build the track, and then I build the car on top of it.
I'm building this.
Not bad.
Now.
Yeah. Isn't that a cool build?
It is.
Like building the sides of it?
The Brick Rookie loves the Spyro games.
It's weird because I grew up in the time where Spyro and Crash Bandicoot were popular, but because I never owned a PlayStation until recently, I didn't really get into those games.
You ever
they were, they were the Mario of the PlayStation.
Do you have a PlayStation 3?
Right now, no. The only PlayStation I have right now is the PlayStation 2. And the Slim one. So it's like it could play PlayStation 1 and 2 games.
Okay. I have a PS4. I have a PS3. I'm a PlayStation guy.
Yeah. As a kid, I never really understood the PlayStation. I thought the controller was really funky for one reason or another. And I just grew up with a lot of Nintendo games and products. So I didn't get into that until, much later. I'd still like to try them. There are plenty of games I want to go through. And, many of them on the PlayStation as well.
Hello there, Vision Bricks. Welcome.
Hey, Vision Bricks, how's it going? I am almost done with the roller coaster, and Sega is somewhere behind.
Somewhere behind. Thanks for the encouragement.
I'm not trying. That sounded a lot meaner than I meant it to.
Thanks for the encouragement, Joey.
I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna give up now and drop it on the floor and shatter it.
Yeah, that came out way worse than I meant.
No, I'm catching up pretty quickly, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you're not that bad.
I'm on page 141.
I'm on page 156.
You keep going further and further and further ahead.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. It's strange because I don't remember being a fast builder, like, in general. I remember $20 sets would take me 20 minutes to build, but I didn't know if that was actually a good thing. I thought it would be like, oh, that's kind of slow.
But now you're building like a maniac.
Yep. Living up to that name. Oh, this thing's not even close to an octopus. I'd hate to disappoint you.
Oh.
It's a tritopus? Is that the right word?
How many legs?
It's 3.
Oh. That's not an octopus. That's a fake octopus.
Fake news. Fake octopus.
4, 5, 6, 7, 2,
like
3.
I kind of understand that. Yeah, it's a roller coaster ride. It doesn't really matter, but it's like, no, it would be cool if it was a full octopus or something.
Yeah.
Oh, let me grab this. Got the track pieces off to the side. I can't believe my camera is still going at making a time lapse. I thought it would just give up a while ago.
Wow, Brick-a-Lot is a super builder over there.
$20 sets usually take me 10 minutes or less. Wow. Nice. I haven't timed myself in building sets for a while. I used to do speed builds quite a bunch on YouTube, actually. Because I remember the Brick Show used to do speed builds for their Lego sets, and just for fun, I would challenge that. So I'd try to build Lego sets and see if I could beat their times.
Rest in peace.
Yep. I mean, they still exist as a company, but no longer as you.
We should buy like a $20 set, the same exact set, start at exactly the same second, and see who can build faster.
I like that idea.
Hashtag brickheads.
Maybe. But yeah, I think it'd be fun to do a speed build in person. Like, I've done it once or twice before in like at conventions with Brick Fair, Brickfest or something. But
pop out.
What?
This angle piece.
What, on the octopus or the
on the bottom of the thing? Like, you have all these like bricks all the way around, and then you get to that angle piece, and that's just a cheap cop out.
I'm sorry, I gotta see again. Which part do you mean?
The part that leads into the station again. This part.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I see what you mean. I mean, with the rest of it being sturdy, that kind of makes it an easy play feature, or not play feature, easy building technique. But yeah, I still see how it's kind of lame.
Yes.
I guess I don't need the support underneath that that part of it that much, because station holds a lot of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Building the octopus.
Yeah, sorry to everyone that's trying to see on my side and has no idea what they're looking at, because this camera is only going to go so far with it. I haven't fully done like a studio setup to really figure out where do I put a camera, and since I work on different parts of the Lego room, it's going to change.
My studio is like less than half done right now.
All right, let's see. We got the first car.
I'm trying to finish by 11. That's my goal.
Bricked a lot. I'm sorry, I can't fit your sig fig into the into this roller coaster. I do have the Porsche. It's sitting in the town on the other side, but and it's not gonna go for a ride on here, unfortunately.
Yo, Joey, do you want to speed build the Porsche?
The Technic Porsche?
Yes.
I was just talking about the mock Porsche I made about a week ago.
The Technic
Porsche.
Porsche.
That I still have to do a video on. I don't know if people would watch that other than Bricked a Lot and you and I, but
well, Bricked a Lot is a Porsche.
Like a real one?
Yeah, don't you see his picture?
Well, yeah.
His picture's a Porsche.
Yeah. No, I believe that.
There's actually
you in here. Sorry, I didn't see your name before. Brick Rookie says, surprisingly, the Nintendo GameCube has one of the Spyro games. Yep, that's the one I was talking about before that I own. And only somewhat remember it.
That would be a terrible idea to speed build the Porsche. Just throwing that out
there. Okay, this is a lot easier. I can definitely build on top of this now, I think. Raced Rogue Runner on building Yoda's hut and destroyed him. Way to go, Bricked a Lot.
Oof.
I still have to get Yoda's hut and Ahch-To Island. I like both of those sets. They're like practically the same thing, but I like both of them equally.
Did you see Ryan's video about that?
Nope. I am way behind on Ryan's videos.
He uploaded a comparison of the two.
Okay.
So
that'd be awesome. The original Spyro games on the PS1 were awesome. I've heard that they work. And I watched a video, I think yesterday, about like how well they were received for the first 2 Spyro games.
All right, I have a dumb question, but when did Lego start putting holes in the circle pieces?
I don't have the complete answer, but not too long ago. Maybe 2 or 3 years ago? Maybe 4 years ago? Because I remember there being a Lego movie set, maybe 2015, that they had holes in the studs.
Because it used to be.
I don't know if that was the first one, but it might have been like earlier.
It used to be Mega Constructs that did that.
Right.
A few years ago, Sega is what Brickset says.
I see. Yeah, I see it. A part of me wants to call this Jaws the Ride, but I know that's not even close to Jaws the Ride. Because there was a Universal Studios, they used to have not a roller coaster, but more like a boat ride sort of thing with a few animatronic sharks that would spring out of the water every so often. And it was based on Jaws and like a few of the sequels later on.
The octopus, do you attach it to the top clip or the bottom clip?
I went to the top clip, even though it could work on both.
Okay.
Yeah, hold the car there. All right. These are funky pieces. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check through Bricks and Pieces to see what they have for the roller coaster track, because that would be an awesome mock to make, and I think a lot of people would enjoy it. I know a lot of people have already I've pretty much committed to it, so I just have to put the thing together.
Which one?
The Jetstar.
Oh, okay.
I've went through a few videos of the ride when it used to be in Seaside Heights, and that gave me enough to understand, okay, these are the track pieces I need based on the Lego ones, and I don't have any that don't exist in Lego, so it'll work just fine for making the whole track.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a matter of how do I build the rest of the coaster after that.
Don't you mean stud side heights?
Right, stud side heights. No, if I built the Jetstar, it would be way too big for stud side heights. I would not be able to fit this on the table at all.
That's a really big set.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Am I missing a piece? Oh, there it is. It's just hiding from me.
Maniac, caught up to you, I think.
Are you sure?
What number piece?
I am on page 165.
Come on, man.
I just like that soft sigh of so close.
I'm on 161. I'm so close.
Nah, this thing's pretty much done.
I'm trying to pass you. But
oh, wait. I forgot to put a piece here. And I think I forgot another piece somewhere else. I'm not sure where. Unless it's an extra. But I just got finished with the roller coaster cars. So each of the cars have space for an average minifigure to fit in them. Like short legs or regular legs. They could fit in here easily. All right, I'm going to have to modify some parts of this so that we go through smoothly.
We will finish in 11 minutes. I am determined. If I can't overtake you in building, I'm determined to beat 11 minutes.
There is a possibility some of these extra pieces might be to something else. Oh, wait. Okay, I see where one of these is missing. So that's good. I see another part where this one goes under the track. Go figure. I have to fit the track back on there. Fix the pirate ship because now that's fallen over. Oh, there's a flag that I missed earlier.
Fish are.
And the rest of these pieces look like your standard extra pieces.
Fish are friends.
Then the other sets from Lego Creator look good this year too. Like the ice cream shop, the boat, they look good too.
Fish are friends, not food.
Right.
Shark bait, hoo ha ha.
The Ring of Fire! They put some creative building techniques in some of the other parts of the set. I also like that the crab at the end of it has a has the wine bottle.
Oh wait,
all right. So, as far as extra pieces, here's what I have left over. Not sure if they're going to go up on camera that well. There's a lot of 1x1s or minifigure accessories that pretty much work as the extra pieces. Don't feel bad. I'm like 3 weeks behind on YouTube videos. Yeah, thanks. I don't really feel bad if people are behind on videos, but I always feel like there's pressure to keep up with them, especially with channels like Brickset that like upload every day, or have to refer to a video that just came out, or like on the spur of the moment he does a video response sort of thing where it's like, oh well, had I known, I don't know, would have been more interactive with that. Like the last time he did for the junk mail or the junk haul or whatever it was the same case.
Wait, before you go through your extra pieces, let me catch up and finish, and then I'll see if I have any of. We'll compare extra pieces.
All right. In the meantime, I stopped the time lapse, and I'm going to do a little bit of Brickset action while I'm speaking about him. I'm going to record some of an upcoming video to show, hey, we just finished building this, or I finished building my half of it, and I'm going to try to see how it goes on the base plates behind me. Oh, and I should probably put the people on the ride, too. That would be good. I'm going to make the guy scared this time. He was a happy face before, but now I'm going to make him a scaredy cat. All right. Fit one there. Fit one there. Got to fit the third in here. I want to name him Bobby. I want to name the kid Bobby. Reminds me of Bobby.
All right. There's one missing piece.
Ugh, my face. And selfie cam for a sec. I have the ice cream shop in my backlog. Looks amazing, guys. Yeah. This feels amazing. Like, it's still the kind of set that's like, if you want to bring this somewhere, you do have to be careful with it. But there's enough girth to the bottom of it. I feel like it'll hold steady. Like, lifting it up, moving it around like this, even shaking the roller coaster track. You know? Like, I don't feel like this is going to break just by maneuvering it. Unless I just so happen to drop it, like, on the spot or something.
Okay. I have a bunch of, like, minifig pieces left.
Is there, like... I don't know if you're showing them on screen or...
No, I'm not.
Okay. I have... We'll play goldfish for this. Do you have... 1x1s. Do you have green?
I have
green.
I have one trans green, one trans red, one normal green, one yellow with a hole, one gold, one white, one gray. I have a trans flat piece, the one from the camera.
Right. Yep.
I have an eye.
Yep. I have exactly those as well.
I have a 1x1.
I have the 1x1 square plate that's in white.
I have that.
I have the pirate sword.
I have that.
I have the skeleton arm and leg.
I have those.
I have the blue lever.
I have one of those.
I have the gray half pin.
Have that.
I have the black friction pin.
Have that.
I have the green and dark blue cheese wedge.
Dark blue and green. I have both of those.
Yep. And then I have yellow and blue tap piece.
I have those.
There's a half bushing in light gray.
A half what?
It's a half bushing. Like,
yeah,
it's one of the Technic pieces from the Rooster Tail bit.
Yes.
I have the light gray bar piece.
Yeah.
It's like 3 studs long.
Yes.
I think. Okay. That's like exactly the.
I have more pieces.
You have the exact same ones as extras.
I have more than that. Oof.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Like which other ones?
I have a 2x4 tan plate.
2x4 tan plate. Check on like the bottom layer around like the frame of the set, because it might be like with one of those sorts of things, like maybe by the Rooster Tail area.
Oh, yeah, I found this piece. I found where this one goes.
Yeah, that was the same one I missed too.
I missed that one, and I'm missing this piece. Nope, I have that one under there. I have that one. I have that one. I have those. I have that one. I have that one, and that one, and that one, and that one.
Okay.
I have that
Hey,
one.
BFAB, how's it going? Called off work since I'm having severe gum pain. Ooh, hope that gets better. I'm glad I can make it at least to which we were streamed during my time of pain. Yeah, I will. I'll catch you up in just a bit about this.
And I have an extra ticket piece too.
Did you fit one with the minifigure?
I did not.
I think in the instructions it showed one goes with the kid.
Yes.
Then the other one should go with the booth.
Yes. And then
Do you have a third one?
No. This piece is bugging me.
Oh, well, like I said, that's usually with like a support or something on the bottom level.
Yeah, that's.
Because I don't remember that inside of like the pirate ship or anything major.
Yeah.
What about the diagonal bit next to the curve?
Which one?
Like right near the station, like where the first goes underneath it.
It goes right here.
Yeah, I almost missed that too.
And then I've got one of these, the pinned with the hook thingy on it.
Yep, I have that one too.
And I have this, a bushing.
Right.
Alrighty.
That's the bushing I mentioned before. Random question from Mason. What kind of music do you and the chat listen to? I usually listen to rock, like classic rock, all different kinds of it, except country. That's probably the only thing that I would say I don't listen to. Lately, I've been into a lot of, I guess vaporwave would be the best way to describe it. I was gonna say dance or electronic or something, but like vaporwave, and is probably the better word for it. Give a better idea about it. Like 80s pop, a lot of that has been going around. And when I say lately, I mean like for the past year and a half, with rock in between, but like I would just have marathons of that sort of stuff. I'm definitely a 90s rock person as well. 80s rock, definitely. As Brooks a lot said, with some teeth for half in and causing me. Oh yeah, BFAP. I don't even have my wisdom teeth out, and my dentists have been saying it for a long time that I should take them out. Right now they're not hurting that often, but it's like since they're so far back, they're usually ignored. Like they're starting to decay a little bit because they're not always brushed or not always treated. So
I don't have my wisdom teeth
from that.
My wisdom teeth were taken out.
Mm-hmm. And it's not that I don't want to take them out. It's just I don't know how long that would take and how painful it would be or how expensive it would be.
It's not painful at all when it's happening. It's just I don't like. I remember hearing the drill, and I remember hearing them drill my teeth out, but I didn't feel anything. It was the weirdest thing ever.
Okay.
I was knocked out when they did it though.
Okay, that's good.
So
I don't know if that option was available for me, but I probably would go with it if I could. I don't want to be awake for that. Reggae. Okay. I didn't know you were into reggae, but nothing wrong with it. They're still good. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 special stage themed, and yeah, I definitely listen to a bunch of video game music, even if I'm not playing the video games. I listen to the Green Day, Eminem, and Fall Out Boy. I got a handful of those as well. Eminem I don't listen to as much, but every so often it might pop up in my head. Play a couple songs.
Okay. I can officially say I'm a big fan of the set.
Yeah, I really do like this thing.
I'm actually like a really big fan of it.
Like I'm definitely into this.
Okay. What are we? Oh, 3 minutes. Yeah. Wait, what was the question? Music?
What was that?
What kind of music do I listen to?
Yeah.
I listen to everything and anything. I listen to Fall Out Boy. One of my favorite bands of all time is Panic at the Disco. I listen to August Burns Red. I listen to NWA. I listen to Ozzy Osbourne and Journey. I listen to The Clash and Guns N' Roses and Black Sabbath. I listen to Iron Maiden. I listen to Blake Shelton. I listen to Carrie Underwood. I listen to pretty much everything and everything.
You have that, and then you have Taylor Swift, and I'm like, I don't understand.
I have everything Taylor Swift ever recorded. Where is it? BFAB, it is one of the best builds I've done in a long time. It's a lot of fun. I would honestly give it a solid, what, out of 10, probably 10, probably give it like an 8.
I was gonna say maybe 8.
Like 7.5, 8. I would put it right in that area.
Yeah. Because like the majority of the build is about the loading station, and it has some good like strength to it. The rest of it kind of peters out just to make the basic frame of it, but it still has like it's still very stable and still very solid. Like I demonstrated before, you can pick this thing up and move it around pretty easily and not feel like you're going to have pieces falling off all over the place, or like, you know, like I don't feel like this is ready to, you know, fall apart. I'll still be careful with it, but that's, you know, I'm not going to drop test it.
I like the
it still has like enough to make the rest of the track feel worth it. Like you have the skull up here, you have the pirate ship over there. I think it's pretty good.
I like this second.
Still try to motorize this as soon as I can. I'd say this is in my top 10 of favorite sets of all time, though.
Would you?
It's either top 10 or top 20. I'm not sure at the moment. But it is really good. And for me, I think part of it is the aesthetic. Like, the fact that it's pirate-related and underwater-related, that really kicks into me. Like, if it was something else, I would still say it's a cool roller coaster, but I probably wouldn't rate it as high because of that design with it. But because of this, it really works into it.
Question: what's the best video game in everyone in the chat's opinion and your opinion?
You're probably gonna hate my opinion. I know it's not the best video game though, but it is one of my personal favorites. Sonic Adventure 2.
My number one game of all time is like story-wise. Multiplayer would be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. That was my favorite multiplayer game.
That one was a lot of fun.
My favorite single-player game of all time was probably the original Lego Star Wars.
That one definitely was a lot of fun. I'm sorry, keep going.
That's the one. The original movies, like The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. That Lego Star Wars was my favorite.
I want to say that because it was really well done, but I would rather put the complete saga in there because you get all 6 movies and more than what the other 2 games before it had. Like they add in other features.
Yeah.
Because like that would be the one I'd prefer to play as because you could go between any of them with any characters at the same time.
After we do the after we get off the chat tonight, I will be I'll actually probably be playing Call of Duty. LOL.
Oh, okay.
LOL.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna look back in the chat. See what else we got here, and we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. I'll do the motorized chain lift stuff outside of that, but I will save that for the actual video later on because I do have video of like doing the time lapse for the set, and then I will have later, you know, what I think about the set as a whole as its own video, and then it'll be how do I motorize this thing because I do have the Ninjago poly bags with the chain lift pieces. And I'm going to actually make sure I use like a certain amount of them. And like, if people want to motorize this, here's how you do it. Here's what you need to set up for it. Do you need to change anything to this? Because I have seen once or twice people change the octopus. They'll move it somewhere else. Or they'll take out the skull head, like if that gets in the way of moving it. But yeah, I'll see what I can do for it. Or they might like move the support here, like to feed the chain through. Things like that.
Overall, though, it was a good build. I kind of want to get the big creator one, but I'll be getting Hogwarts before that. So
yeah, I would definitely like the big creator one. I have seen it in person at the Lego store and you too as well. But I would definitely agree. Like, if I had the space for it, I would be more interested and try a little bit harder to get that. Right now, there's not really space I could put that thing because this is big for me as it is. Because like, here's this. And then I've put out the space in the beach town for it to go like right here.
Oh, you're showing me.
I'm just gonna move the webcam. I'm gonna move the webcam around. Sorry for the shaky cam, but here's a look at where we're at. For
No,
like
you're
that
showing me. You're not showing you.
Oh, sorry. I think I pressed that button again. But yeah, here's a look at where the roller coaster is compared to the beach town next to it. I don't think it's going to be a problem now with the train, because I was worried with these tracks being close that the train might interfere with the roller coaster. Sorry, I keep twisting it. But this seems like enough space that they shouldn't interfere with each other. I'm happy about that. I just have to see how the chain lift works into it. I'll probably put like the motorized parts in the middle somewhere or something like that. And I don't really mind that the station is over here as opposed to being on the other side. I think it works fine. Actually, it works a little bit better, just visually. But yeah, I'll do an Instagram post if this is too shaky for everyone, because I'm sure I'm going all over the place with this. But that's roughly where this thing's gonna go, and I'm happy with it. And yeah, the rest of the town is still a mess, but I'll work on that later.
I think we should sign off at 11:15.
I'm gonna catch up with the chat now.
I think that was a very successful streaming tool.
I think it went pretty well.
And this was a really honestly, I would recommend it.
Yep. I personally enjoy it. I will probably give a better recommendation once I find out how to motorize it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think most people would enjoy that more than having it as a push model.
Mm-hmm. And if you don't have the money,
says he's curious about the motorization video. He says, "Oof." I think it's about my camera work.
If you don't have the money for the big creator one, I definitely recommend this one.
Yeah. I think kid or adult, you'll have fun with this either way. Because it definitely still gives you enough track that you feel it's a complete roller coaster.
It's a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. And it seems a little bit taller than I thought it was gonna be too.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I like it.
All right. Brick Rookie is back, and no problem about the long break. Mason says, I respect your opinion on Sonic Adventure 2. The Sonic and Shadow stages were amazing. They are. I have done a video on my channel where I talk a bit about Sonic Adventure 2 among the other Sonic games. And I don't go into all the details to why it's my favorite, but to put it simply, I like Sonic Adventure 2 even though it has flaws. It's nostalgic for me because it was a game that got me into the Sonic franchise probably more than any other. Like, I knew the other Sonic games before it, but this was one that I was like more accessible, more playable to me, being a noob, because I wasn't good at the older ones, no matter how much I tried. And it was also one that I shared a lot with my brother. Like, we both played our own campaigns for it, and we both played the multiplayer a lot in middle school and even a little bit before middle school. I remember we played it a bunch, and it didn't really get old on us at that time. Like, it was a fun experience. And I also have nostalgia with it because Sonic Adventure 2 was what got me into Nintendo Power. There was an issue of it that I saw in the store that had Sonic 2 all over it. And I'm like, yes, I need to read this. And then I wanted to buy it. And sometime later, got me into subscribing to it. I'm not ashamed to say I have drawn Sonic art in the past when I was younger. When I was a child. I didn't draw the terrible OCs that you see nowadays. It was mostly just like tracing art. Like I'd get tracer paper and I would draw the different concept art or like box art for Sonic, that sort of stuff. Because it was a really cool design. It was just a fun thing to draw. And it's still a game that I go back to every so often, play through. I know that there are some bad parts of the story. I know the Knuckles and Rouge levels are very difficult to play. Like, you can play them, but they can be a bit wonky. Sonic Adventure 1 is still good, to my credit. It's just Sonic Adventure 2 has more interest to me, you know? I think it's because I have more attachment to it. I didn't play Sonic Adventure 2. I didn't play Sonic Adventure 1 until after playing 2. So, yeah. Phantasy Star Online for the Dreamcast. I haven't played that because I didn't really grow up with the Dreamcast. Legend of Dragoon, most of the RPGs in the PS1. I haven't been an RPG guy really that much outside of Pokemon. I don't know if people count that.
No, that doesn't count.
Yeah, wasn't sure. Mason's favorite game of all time is Mario 64. I do agree. That is, if I had to pin something up before Sonic Adventure 2, it would be Mario 64. That one I've played countless times, whether or not I've beaten the game, and I still get enjoyment out of it. Like, even if it's the same levels, I still like going through them. And the soundtrack, don't get me started. I love listening to that every so often. Mario Kart 64 was also really good for me. That ranks up high for me. Mario Kart Double Dash, probably one of my favorite Mario Karts to date.
Double Dash is the best Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Period. There's no debate. It's the best Mario Kart.
Yeah. I also feel happy that I bought the GameCube with my own money at that time instead of getting the console as a gift or something or a hand-me-down. And that was the game that was doubled with it. Like, I had a choice between that or Metroid Prime. I didn't really know the Metroid series until a bit later. And Metroid Prime would still be my first in it, but I was more inclined for Mario Kart. And that was a good decision.
Wait, how long have we been streaming for?
We're going upwards of 4 hours. It'll be 4 hours at 11:30. But I'm ready to kick it.
No, I mean, I'm just asking because if it took us 3.5 hours for me to build a 900-piece set, how long is that Death Star going to take me?
Oh, yeah.
At 3,449 pieces, and none of them are sorted.
That's very true.
Ugh.
Oof.
Oof, oof,
I don't know
oof.
if that's a thing I could come over and help with, and like we split up the build or something.
There isn't really any way to split it up because it's all plates.
Yeah.
It's like times 6, times 6, times 6, everything.
Right. Nebulon Bricks, nice to see you here. Even though we're going to sign off real soon. Mason also says Double Dash is the best. And yeah. Bricked a Lot says Metroid Prime was incredible. Yeah, I've only played the first one. And even though I didn't play through the entire thing, I still enjoyed a lot of it. And I've played parts of Super Metroid. I would love to play more of it, though. Except I don't own a copy of it. I've only, like, played it for a short time at a video game store or something. But I do want to go through Super Metroid. That's like,
that's
what I've heard and what I've seen seems like one of the best of the series. Bricked a Lot says, at Sega, you have to remember when you build and film or live stream, it slows you down.
Yeah.
That is true. We've done like getting up and getting something or talking with the chat for a bit, things like that.
That's true.
Yeah. Man, I want to take out my pirate sets like more than I wanted to before. I'm looking at this thing.
Do it tonight. Do it after we get off the stream.
Probably. After I got off the stream, I'm going to get the parts together and see roughly chain link wise what it'll take to make that hill. As far as making the whole, setup next to it, I'll figure that out probably later. But at least bust open at least one or two of the ice tank poly bags to see how that goes. I forget how many chain links are in there. I think it's 50 or 100 or something. It's a lot. They give you a lot.
No idea.
It's it's one of my favorite poly bags because of the parts and how they use them. Like they're interesting building techniques, and you can't go wrong with chain link pieces. They're always good to have around.
I have that set.
Yeah.
But alrighty, I'm ready to go to sleep.
All right, well, time I'm gonna call it. RPGs in the PS1 were some of the best stories ever in video games. Oh, I'll have to look into that book a lot. Let's see. Look for a SNES Classic and you can play Super Metroid, or download the ROM and get an emulator. I do have a homebrew Wii that I can emulate it on, so I'll see if I can do that. Brickalot. If I could find a SNES Classic at a good price, I would get that easily. Just pop it right in. But yeah, if not, I can download the ROM and emulate that to my Wii that has the homebrew channel, and I've already tested it out with a couple other games, so I'll have to figure that out later. By the way, I mentioned it. I thought I'd throw this at the end because I can't stop talking. But I mentioned on Bricketech's live streams about the long-awaited creator lighthouse that he almost never builds, but then he finally built it. I thought it was good. Like, I think that's a pretty good lighthouse for what it is. But this is my personal favorite, and I'm actually happy that I have not one, but two copies. This was older. This is one copy incomplete. It's supposed to have a base underneath it with like a dock and everything on it. But this is I have one complete with that. This is the incomplete one that I have, second copy, and it's still pretty good for what it is. You have the light on top of it. Seems a little bit more yellow than the orange complaint that Bricketech had. You have a crank on the side of it, and there's a few stickers inside that act as mirrors, so you actually can rotate the light inside of there and, make the light move around 360. Make it more authentic like a lighthouse. You also have this side that opens up so you can still get to the staircase. You have a little bit of the house portion of it there. I think it's a pretty good model. And I still have to mod this a little bit to fit it into my beach town. But look at this thing compared to the roller coaster. Like, the tip of this is just above the skeleton point, which would be the toppest point of the coaster. That's pretty good, then. For a lighthouse, this would definitely have to be taller, so it would be seen better, but I digress. I probably could mod it to be taller. I just don't know about the round pieces on the side. There goes Cat 47 with more Britney Spears reference. The new lighthouse is okay at best. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty functional. All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining the stream. Thank you for Sega for building along with me. It's a set that he's wanted for a long time. I'm happy to have picked it up for him at a good price. and sent it his way as well. I will have video later on, probably really soon after this video, for here's what I think about the set, and then there'll be a separate video after that. There'll be about the motorizing, because I'm I don't know if I should put the motorizing at the same time as talking about this. I'd rather that be its own video, better captioned with that or something like that. So yeah, technically I'm making a set review. So, but it's only going to be on the main model. I'm not going to bother with the other two. I didn't think they were that good. Even if this was, super impressive, I didn't think the other two were really good at all. So,
10 minutes.
So yeah, I'm calling it. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, everybody. Did we miss anything in the chat? Okay, we're good.
All right.